Welcome to the Gilded Troll. I'm Ian. This is Samus.
And I'm Steph, and we've been playing D&D together for over 10 years now.
We play for us and for our friends, and we've been able to make more friends through Twitch.
We're unfiltered and have large personalities, and this is what you can expect from our streams.
Welcome to a nice, heavy, emotional episode of D&D where Ian is an asshole.
This is happening. Roll initiative.
Oh no!
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
So you're going to use the spell suggestion to suggest to an anemone.
Don't taste this. Don't taste it, bro.
So not only are you not within 30 feet of him, not only can you not see him,
I don't need this
you
shit, just
are
tell me no.
dead.
Oh, I am dead! Shit!
Take some disinspiration.
Oh.
Okay, sure. I'll do
No.
that.
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna tell him to eat something.
Yeah, no, I have something for you too. 1 second. Oh, here it is.
Next time on Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, welcome back to the Gilded Troll, where we're playing D&D. Boo! Boo! Hiss D&D.
That took no time!
We're not gonna do still forever always anymore, because
No.
fuck that noise. The meme is dead.
If you're part of our Discord, you know that we have very strong feelings.
Illegally, not for free.
What?
Against, I don't know, things we can...
But yeah, we're playing Spelljammer. We missed last week due to some internet problems.
Yeah.
We're back to play episode 8, called
Yeah.
Ghosts. Will there be ghosts? Who knows?
I'm doing it. I'm gonna say yeah.
Maybe
Doing
the
it.
ghosts are the ones we made along the way.
I
We
mean,
did make a lot of ghosts
we
along
have
the
made
way.
a few ghosts. I don't know. The elves made a fair number of ghosts more than we did.
Yeah, it's true.
What's
That
our
doesn't
submission
justify
period?
our action. What?
Half an hour.
Sure.
All right. Predictions up.
We can't just default to like other people for if we did bad things. You can't go, well, that guy did worse. You know?
I mean, but he did though, and I think we should focus on that. And
I'm
leave
sorry,
me
I was
out of
making
it.
a prediction. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know. Relax.
Elves are worse than us.
Elves made ghosts more than you make ghosts, therefore you're fine.
Callum,
Sure,
how do
it
you
was
feel
the-
about
I
this?
didn't say therefore we're fine.
I don't. Not great.
Well, sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, last
It
time...
is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Last time, the Gilded Troll, Spelljammer, Beyond Toril, hashtag Troll in Space, whatever it is.
Trolls in space.
What did happen last time?
We got
you-
shit stopped.
You got your ship, your new ship, the
The
Scarlet
skull
Nova, that was
exploded.
finally finished. We had the artwork for that.
When it exploded.
And then you enjoyed a lovely picnic the night before the graduation ceremony, which was rudely interrupted by...
That's not supposed to come out of the TV.
Hi, Maritz, honey.
rudely interrupted by a planet-wide apocalypse.
Oops.
As the what I'm thinking of, comet shower, what is it called?
Meteor shower.
Meteor shower. Went from being just regular meteors to like green, angry meteors, which blew the fuck up out of your academy. These green, glowing, crystalline things were growing in the walls. Creatures were crawling out and attacking you. Your friend, an NPC Nephrite, told you to run, which you did, and you got to your ship. Just in time for the rest of the academy to collapse and fall into the water. Nephrite landed on board your ship in her own seemingly like green crystalline power suit, with Flapjack under one arm, the Flump with his little pirate hat on, and a helm for you to power your ship up. And you escaped the atmosphere of Toril just in time to see it completely encased in a green crystalline cage, and made your way into the upper atmosphere where you fought some Astral elves on their Star Moth ship before they fled. You got 9 plasmoid warriors on board that you sort of rescued from that ship before you blew it up.
That's a very loose word.
And then you tried to get to the moon and found that there is some sort of force field around the moon pushing considerable damage to your ship as you rammed into it. And now we're just going to retcon slightly because we previously said you tried to get to the Rock of Brawl and found it wasn't there. But just to rewind slightly, we'll just say from this point forwards, up to you have the next 2 hours worth of. Do you want to, hey Nephi, what the fuck is up with that? Because she seemed to know what was going on, somewhat. And yeah, you have about a 2-hour journey to get to the location that the Rock of Brawl should be in, which is a city on one of the tiers of Silver. Left off.
Yeah, a lot happened at the end of the last session.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is up with that?
No.
Yeah. What the fuck
Rollies?
is up with
Yeah. I think most of the time, as you were leaving, Nephi was very tense, had her fingers dug into whoever's shoulders were piloting. At this point, she's probably sitting on one of the bunks with her head just held in her hands, trying to do some breathing exercises. So bother her with questions.
With my characteristic tact, I'll just poke her in the shoulder. Not subtly, just
and
I
she kind of
believe
just
you
looks-
have some tea to spill.
It's a very uncharacteristic thing for 5e to say.
I invented that.
Oh, okay. What's the word? You've got colloquialisms now. Cool. She looks kind of sad. Yeah, she's doing some deep breathing. And she's like, yes, I suppose I probably do. I can tell you everything I know, but I don't know everything. Where do you want me to begin?
Who and or what are you? And why did your body look like the things that attacked us?
Well, you know who I am. Nothing about that has changed. My name is Nephrite. Once a very long time ago, I was an elf.
We got $10
And I-
from her. It's fuck you, Jordan. Figure it out.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So aggressive.
Yes.
Well, he was asking who needed cheers. I said, I'll never tell.
Just for that, we probably will get Moritz to come in and do a little guest spot in a few weeks. I'm going to just preemptively say he gets luck when he begins.
No.
Just for that.
Yes.
Moritz, luck.
Yes.
So I am kind of confused who gets this.
Fuck you, Jordan. Figure it out.
Hey, Joey.
Joey.
Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
I love how hilariously few channel points are in the prediction.
Oh, I meant to do that.
We're not allowed. I'm not allowed to predict it.
You can
If we're
predict.
trying to keep everybody even, I think that'd get the 4 of us up to 3.
3. Yes, it would. That seems legit.
I'm not going to vote. I
You
feel
can
like that
vote.
tips. No, I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote.
Tim, which one are you voting for?
Neither.
Damn it.
5 autocrats.
Same as Blink 1 for yes. 2 for
I think
no.
that was an
Who's
autocorrect.
hiring autocrats?
I think that was an autocorrect. That dog is falling asleep sitting up.
She's like, Moses is touching me. I'm good. I can just fall asleep.
She didn't blink though.
I'll throw nobles at him.
Yeah, so she was saying, many years ago, she used to be an elf. What she is now, or at least how people call themselves, are bionoids.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you know about the Unhuman War?
Literally nothing.
Well, hundreds of years ago, the Elven Imperial Navy ruled most of the known wild spaces. they, thought there was no equal to their power. And then they began doing some questionable things when people questioned their power and decided who was in and who was out. And that created a conflict. Saw creatures that elves deemed unhuman on one side and everyone else on the other. And it wasn't a cold war, it was a very hot war that escalated over hundreds of years. And we are one of the results of that war. The Scrow, who you guys would know, were the orc, like people that were in charge of the other side of the war. They created monsters, world-ending monsters, and we were made to combat those. After the war ended, the elves basically just cast us aside, said we no longer existed, and we have been running ever since. I've seen what happened to Toril happen before. We had a small community on a moon, and they came for us too. I don't know how to tell you this, but no one survives. They will draw every piece of life and heat from the planet and steal it for their own uses. I'm sorry I couldn't get more people out. I did the best I could. I didn't think I'd ever have to see this happen again. And she's like openly got like tears like trailing slowly down her face in the most cinematic way possible.
Was there no early warning system? We seem to have been taken completely by surprise.
Well, I think the Rock of Brawl, they usually would deal with things like this. Like this happened suddenly, but if there was any preamble, we should have heard something.
I would have seen this coming were I still on the moon. Not that I would have done anything about it.
Yeah, what was that with the moon?
I do not know. I have not encountered that phenomenon before.
No, me neither. I've never seen anything like that.
Why did they... Why Toril?
I don't know. I haven't... After our community was destroyed, I haven't been out. You weren't to know this, but I was essentially being kept, not prisoner, but I wasn't allowed to leave Toril until I had done a certain amount of service for the academy. So I haven't seen what's going on out here. I haven't left. I've just been working on the planet for years now.
I believe that arrangement is called indentured servitude, which is technically a subset of slavery.
Or imprisonment.
Technically both.
I agreed to it. It wasn't forced upon me.
Why?
I was captured by mind flayers many years ago. We crashed in the Dale.
I am familiar with that region.
I was, I eventually made some friends up there. We did some adventuring, and then I settled down to run a tavern, but things didn't go so good. With the way that, there were political shifts up there with, the big floating city thing. I don't know if you guys know about that, but there was the whole, Ethrin.
I've
Yeah,
not
that
heard
was
of
a
this.
whole.
Missed it completely.
Shifted everything, and a lot of the resources moved into different areas, and business wasn't good, and I had loans. So I just agreed to help out, but because I wasn't from here, I had to agree to certain terms. So my time was nearly up.
2 days from retirement.
I'm definitely too old for this shit. And those things you saw down there, that I know they probably look like me when I do my thing, but they're abominations. They're the failed attempts to repeat what we were.
Where are these made?
I believe the place where we were created is now known as Araxis Space.
Oh.
Yep. Bastards.
I don't remember what the original name was. But I think, from what I've heard, they're an isolated remnant of the old Imperial forces that have just started their own ways. But they detest me and my kind and have hunted us down. Yeah.
Well, I detest them. So
I am beginning to have feelings that echo Henry's.
told everybody
They're not
about
good
it.
people, that's for sure. I mean, we were just children when this happened to us. They're not good people.
And we're certain there are no countermeasures.
This doesn't happen with a huge amount of frequency, as far as I'm aware. I've never heard of there being any other outcome than what is left is a lifeless husk of a rock.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
How long?
I think the time is dependent on the amount of life on the planet. I couldn't give you a number, but the sheer volume of people and animals and plants and living things on Toril probably put this at months rather than weeks. But I couldn't give you a number. We had days. We were just a small moon that didn't have a lot on it when it happened to us. But I would say months. Our best hope now is probably to get to Brawl. If for no other reason than one of the founders is there, Almandar. You may know what to do.
Easy.
And yeah, maybe there are answers to why there was no warning. Yeah. She seems like a very shaken individual about all this. She's clearly very visibly upset about it. And like, Flapjack kind of comes up and forlornly lays one of her like soft little trilling, comforting voice.
That one guy's been here for 39 months.
My
Jesus
God.
fucking
That's a fuck
Christ.
ton of months. So many months.
He's been here forever.
Sorry, X that
Ever.
X1 X guy X.
I don't know what it is. I can never get that. I can't. There's no way. I could spend a day practicing saying it. I still couldn't do
I can't do it either.
it.
I just say Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
I'm at.
I'll just do it.
I swear to God, this dog's falling asleep.
Hi, Matt.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Let's see if there's anything else.
Can we real quick review what our ship's capable of? I can't remember.
Yeah, so you took 2 times ballistas on the side panels, you have a grapple hook on the
Do have a
front,
grapple.
and you took the extra boosters on the back.
Got it.
Everything else is on the landing page. So your AC, your hit points, I think your hit points are currently more around the 60 level.
I did a bunch of mending, so I don't know. Based on the chat, it's been repaired by like 48.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's only once per hour.
This is going. It's like an hour out to space, and then
It wasn't damaged when you went into space.
Yeah, it was because we got shot by the Xerxians.
Yeah, but that was once you got into space.
Well, it was from the
then
Star
you went
Moth
towards the moon.
to
and then,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was about 3 hours total. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sure. So I don't know what you were at, but yeah, that you've done 3 bunches of mending for the course of 3 hours. I'm just checking if there's anything else you mentioned.
Do you establish if Wizpop can help repair?
Yeah, he's got. Is it carpenter's tools?
Yes.
Tinker, or was it
Carpenters.
And then
Henry has Tinker's tools.
And then mechanically has that.
Henry nearly has Tinker's tools.
Yeah, I do not quite have Tinker's tools.
If like you want to do minor repairs, not using mending, like during downtime, he can work during downtime.
Okay.
Just like do bits and pieces. Or if you leave it in a dry dock to get repaired, he will add to whatever like repairs get done.
Got it. Okay.
And like I'm also okay if like over the course of a downtime week you want to change his tool set, we can.
Yeah.
If you find that carpenter tools aren't useful, we can swap them to something else. They're built for that.
Right. They're astromech droids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's everything from kind of Nephros. But if you have more questions, please do ask. That's kind of everything she has is like my standard lore dump to give you.
Yeah.
How do we even remotely go about finding the Rock of Brawl at this point?
Well, we know where it is. It's a fixed point in space.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
'cause
we've kind of retconned slightly that you don't actually know it's missing yet because we're kind of doing it on the journey to
Right.
that point. So at this point, saying we should go to the Rock of Brawl. You would spend about 2 hours kind of looping in and out of the tiers because you can't get a spell jamming. It would take too long to go out, then click in, so you just have to zigzag through, and you get to the spot where it should be, and it's not there. And 5e remembers the night before when they were watching the sky that they saw one of the tiers of Slunae wink out of existence.
Right. Okay.
So that's kind of where we were at the end of the last session, was you were like, it's not here.
This is very inconvenient.
And Nephrite would probably pipe up with, it's very unusual, but occasionally they will move the rock to collect water. They can move the rock, it just takes 12 helms at once to move something that big, but they can do it. If they've gone anywhere, it's probably the water planet Capri. Anything else, and I would imagine that there would be considerable problems on the Rock of Brawl. So that's probably our best bet, is to go to Capri.
Well, they've got a decent head start on us.
Capri is about 5 spell jamming days from Toril.
Can I use Demon Ichor to get it down to 4?
No.
Damn.
You can feed auto gnomes into the furnace though. That'd be actually the plasma. You got plasma. It's just one a day. Chuck one of those into a furnace, and you'll be all good.
So
No.
it is soul powered.
Oh my god.
Can our plasmoids do like a crystal gem thing and just like fuse together into one giant?
One giant plasma.
I mean, if you want to watch a plasmoid orgy, sure.
plasmoids are like sack-like, and then they're just like filled with liquid, right?
Can you just call
They
people
do
sacks?
have like neurons and like organs in it, but they're not like they look like amoeba organs and stuff. They're not like regular.
But like if they were to like impact one another, like they wouldn't just immediately start.
No,
melding.
but I do believe there is some lore to support the idea that they believe that all plasmoids will one day be called to a central point in the universe and merge and do stuff. But the plasmoid
kind of
lore
stuff.
like is minimum.
God,
It's one of the things I fucking actually hated about Spelljammer 5e is that like it's like these people don't remember where their home planet is, and that happens to every single race in the book. Like no one knows where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, while that's kind of cool to give you, like, you can do anything with these, it really kind of sucks because you lack any sense of heritage or continuation for that race.
Yeah.
To be inspired by, because people are nostalgic for where they came from. Like, if humans left Earth, there would be fucking Earth cults.
Right.
Like, about the big old blue, like, when we're going back there and shit. Like, you don't get any of that. You just go, no one knows.
Yeah, no, I hate that trope. Like, oh, we don't know where we came from. I just watched the Foundation series, the TV series, and it's like, we don't know where Earth is. How? How do you not know where Earth is? How? What?
Just say thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, right?
Just say thank you.
Yeah, but they have the entire galaxy mapped.
Just say thank you.
But they can't find Earth?
Yeah, can't do it.
Not there. Someone just erased it.
If it's not in the, if it's not in the records, it does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that makes sense in the case where a people was not responsible for their people leaving their home planet.
Mm-hmm.
If it was done by way of slavery.
Or like later on, someone did go in and talk about shit, but you're still talking about an entire race of people, and no one has a song or a grainy image or anything. There's no legends whatsoever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
We can travel the stars, but we can't write shit down.
Wants to write shit down. It sounds boring.
What happened to Bruno? Is Bruno dead?
Is Bruno dead?
Is Bruno dead?
We don't talk about Bruno.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We don't talk about
Schrodinger's Bruno right now. Okay, while you don't know, he's both alive and dead.
Which one was Bruno?
The dog.
The dog.
I was like, who the fuck am I forgetting? We didn't talk to a Bruno.
No, we did
Bruno
not.
was at the picnic, so yeah.
No, we talked
Bruno.
at a Bruno.
Yeah.
Where's Bruno?
Bruno's
We're
probably the
not
first
gonna,
casualty.
we're not going to talk about Bruno.
Bruno's such a good
No,
boy.
no.
Sam is like, where the treats at? I can be Bruno if you want me to be.
Hi, Fluffy.
She's very affectionate this morning.
She got a tweet show, so I'm giving it.
That dog is adorable. You're adorable. Hi.
You're
Hi.
literally pulling my arm towards her if I stop petting her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a nudge today.
Yeah, she is.
So
Are we gonna go? Are we gonna
we've gotten to the point where we've noticed the Rock of Brawl isn't there, so now we just need to go
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah, if
Other-
that's what you wish to do.
Yeah, how do you spell that new planet?
Karpri.
Carpri. Alright. I would have put a Y in there.
It is the fourth planet from the sun.
Hi, Mike.
Seen from Toril, it looks like a
Sup, nerd.
sapphire-colored orb with large white polyps.
Sam is say, sup, nerd.
Instead, she's gonna turn. her
Mike is
butt to the
also
camera.
here for 29 months.
39.
But that's what I said. But he neglected to share his streak because he does it with Prime subs, and he frequently forgets.
I mean, I'll take anything anyone's willing to give me. You want to give me Prime? I'll take Prime.
Well, what's funny is his lapses are going to add up 2 months, and he's gonna fall behind Matt. And ooh, I'm pretty sure Mike was ahead of Matt by like 2 months, and now they're tied.
You suck.
What you get, Michael?
All right, so we're
I
gonna go.
love that like the Star Wars chat is going on about
Yeah.
the fact that I said like if the planet is not in the archives, it doesn't exist, because that's exactly what I was going for. But there's also a character that's like an NPC on the roll. You might never meet them, who is entirely based off one of the Camino like cloners.
Really?
Yeah. So I just love it. It's like, yay!
So you said Carpri was the 4th planet from the sun?
Yes.
Which is Toril?
I'm assuming 3rd. I think it's the same basis. You should have in the journal. I think you should have a map of realm space.
Sure do.
They are actually in the incorrect places, I believe.
No.
So there's something about the rings, or something. There's something is wrong. So Carpri is actually 4 days from Toril rather than 5. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
They just have the planets are correct, but they're in the wrong tracks. Something like that. The map is bullshit. And because of the positions right now, it's currently 5 days away.
Got it.
I guess we're
It's
sitting
basically on
off.
the other side of the system, so you have to
Oh yeah. What the
go
fuck?
around.
Yeah, they put Carpri and Chandos on the wrong rings.
Yes, that was what it was. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, buckle up for 4 days. Let's go.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you have a 5-day journey ahead of you. You can do downtime.
It's just called Garden.
Yes, it's not even a planet.
Yeah, it just looks like a rock.
It is a collection of.
Why is it called Garden?
It's a collection.
Can we go to Glyph?
I mean, a lot of this stuff you would know, so I'm having to like
Yeah.
give you lore. I'll just tell you one second. Garden is the 7th planet, orbiting the sun.
Computer.
It is a cluster of Earth bodies anchored together by an enormous plant called Idrisil's Child.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
So there's like 50 or something like little planetoids, and they all do different things. So one like just gives off light, another one just gives off heat, another one is like a lush jungle world, another one is just like made of gold. Like there's just bullshit, like loads of planetoids all kind of strung together in the roots of a giant plant called Idrisil's Child.
Why not?
Yeah, it's a good place for animal conservationism. So Henry would probably be familiar with gardening.
This is why we're. This is how you can tell that we're playing sci-fantasy and not sci-fi.
Yes, because none of these things make sense.
No. Yeah, like fucking Hakatha being a spire of rock. No.
That's fine.
They all have names too.
Each of the fucking rocks has a name.
Yeah, I lied. There's only
Rocks?
12, not 50.
Okay. What?
I
There's
used
a
to name
grandchild.
Rocks?
There's a grandchild which has an off-white surface that is perfectly smooth without any meteorite pockmarks, and it reflects light perfectly. There is
Dope.
Earthad, which is an atmospheric envelope that extends 800 miles out. It's extremely toxic.
Oh, cool.
Consists of sulfuric acid and has a sea of acid.
Dope.
Picion, I guess is probably how that's pronounced.
My
Just
stones are
apparently just a
numbered.
regular like planetoid, like a habitable one.
Okay.
Retine.
I don't know how it's habitable that far from the sun, but okay.
Well, the whole of wild space is a comfortable like 19 degrees C.
I hate that. I
Yeah,
hate-
tell me about it. This moon resembles an eyeball where the pupil would be as a large crater that a rare type of fungus grows out of.
Do.
The pupil used for spells and potions related to vision. There is a crescent-shaped planet, completely covered with soft green grass. This is the conservation planet, which is Glorianus. A human druid names the moon and makes his home there. Fjord is a void world without atmosphere. It was once a great mining colony. Loki is another void world without atmosphere. It is a rectangular moon.
Bless you.
Ugh.
Damn.
Okay. A
I won't keep
rectangular
going.
moon.
There's a whole bunch
Yeah.
of them, but they're all crazy nonsense. These couldn't really exist. Planets held together by
Yeah.
the roots of a giant tree.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
just gone.
I was just remembered of the existence of a habitable zone, and I was like, how far is Toril from the sun? Apparently, Toril is more than twice as far from its sun as we are from Earth's sun.
But then
but
that sun is
that's fine. If their sun is larger, then that's fine. But still, the habitable zone would not go 6 times as.
I mean, air envelopes
Sigh.
aren't a fucking thing.
Okay,
Like
that's true.
gravity planes aren't a fucking thing.
That's true.
Magic.
Yeah, this is sci fantasy.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you have 5 days. That is basically just enough for you to do a relaxing downtime week if you want to recover.
I would like to recover.
Yeah, so you can perform that. I think you're kind of good on food and water. I will reduce them, but get to brawl. But it's going to be kind of close because you currently have, I think, 14 people on board that currently need food, water, and air.
Does Flapjack count?
Yes.
So 15.
Flapjack is people.
Because you said 9 plasmoids. Oh, I don't need food or air.
You don't need food and water, yeah.
I was counting myself, and I shouldn't have.
You're the not people.
I don't know whether... I have to check whether with pop is. I don't think they do, though.
No, I think they have constructed nature.
Yeah.
Probably.
Little machine
yeah,
boy.
I think you have 14 people, 5 days, so I'll do that when we get to ball and figure it out. But yeah, you spend the next 5 days spelljamming towards Capri, which I described as a blue-colored planet on the other side of the sun right now.
So what does relaxing entail? Can I spend some time each day fixing the ship? Would that, like, maybe not a lot, an hour or two?
I did establish what relaxing counted as, and I think I have broken those rules multiple times.
You're very needy today.
And I think casting spells counts as not relaxing. So I think you would not be able to spend the full week preparing.
Okay. Guess our ship is held together with duct tape and bubblegum right now.
So it's interrupted by a period of strenuous non-downtime, so fighting, casting spells, or similar. So you couldn't spend the whole time just pumping mending it.
No one else is capable on the ship, right?
No.
Okay.
The plasmoids have at least one spellcaster.
Do they?
Yo, bro, you
said
know
they
mending?
did.
Oh yeah, they did. Dave can. What is it I said he could do?
I don't remember.
I think it
Mending.
was Presto.
Mending.
He does not have mending.
It was either Presto or Thaumaturgy.
I think it was light. I think he could make light.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
think I
useful
said that.
one.
I think it was like dancing lights, and basically all he does is he just pulls off like a piece of plasmoid and throws it up in the air, and it just starts glowing. So it just has globules of weird glowing plasmoid that you can kind of do it.
Cute.
Dave, please knock it off.
With
I
light.
don't need.
Resting, and then just a glowing plasmoid ball just smacks into the side of your face.
Thunk.
That's how I flirt, man.
Blow a tiny hole in your face. Leave me alone.
I need to see if I
David.
can swap any spells.
Yeah, how distressing would that be if he just pulls off part of his face?
I mean, they don't really have faces. Fred was the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
They are just amorphous blob.
Right.
Yeah, but Fred was just like, you know what? I want to have a face and hair.
His hair is pretty dope.
But even if they had just
He
a
grew up
vaguely...
in an orphanage in Skullport and was severely bullied for being a freak. So he spent it's like Mystique in the early X-Men's, where she spends all her time concentrating on having a form, which means she can't improve because she's always doing that one thing. He was much the same. A lot of his energy was going towards holding a form that people wouldn't ridicule.
Sage. Anyway, fuck those plasmoids.
Alright, so we can't repair the ship and have the boy rest. So
I would say rest.
I would say rest.
We're heading towards a planet.
Yeah.
We're heading towards somewhere where I can rest.
We're heading towards somewhere that has dry docks.
You're no good to us dead.
Dead.
I have a third of my hit points.
I mean,
How you doing on spell slots?
if you want to do
I have a couple of those left.
You're no good
Just-
to us
just-
2/3 dead.
Just rest. We can hire people to
Yeah.
fix our ship.
we don't have to hire anybody. We can just take our time.
Or that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Our
What are you gonna
planet's kind of...
do? What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
I should start a little ticker. It's how many lives lost. And just add up the numbers.
It doesn't matter because someone else is gonna kill more people.
I'm sure there's a bunch of arch wizards who
It's a
can
fucking
slow
flapper
down.
board that's constantly incrementing.
Yeah. I love flapper boards.
Flapper boards are dope. I programmed a flapper board once. It was awesome.
My gym used to have one.
For what?
It was like how many followers they had on social media. So they had 3 for their different platforms. So every time you followed them, the number would tick up.
That
Cute.
seems really egotistical.
Yeah.
Anyone who has a, like,
I think
you
it's
have
more
to
of a
be
way to
egotistical.
spur people to.
Yeah,
fucking-
like
I
follow us
wanna
on
move the
Instagram and you
number.
can watch it flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you did it like there and then and they watched it flip over, you got like a stamp on a card. If you got so many stamps on the card, you can get a free PT session. Stuff like that.
Well, there you go.
I think there were other things like a mug. Great.
I love
Great,
mugs.
good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of like what does your relaxation look like on you guys doing? You're squished in with all these plasmoids.
I think for the most part, I'm gonna stand on whichever wing faces the sun.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I was actually
Only
going to
the
spend some
right
time
wing.
outside too. Probably like on top, just like laying on top of the ship.
Sure.
We have.
I
we have
don't
an
know
air
how
envelope.
safe it is to be out there while you're spelljamming. But sure.
Every time you
yeah, no, it'd just
spell,
be fine. There are open ships. It's fine.
every time you use spelljamming as a verb, like the only thing that comes to
know.
mind is like Mad Maxing like guitar on the front of a car while you travel, sort of thing. Like that's.
Can I get a guitar slash
spelljamming
flamethrower?
again.
I would like to buy a guitar slash flamethrower.
I mean,
I just want to be that guy.
bard.
I think I actually have one in D&D Beyond.
I am the
may.
bard.
Okay, the like, you know,
Kelvin the
cooler
bard.
one.
I think
Oh,
it's
well,
called
fine.
Instrument of the Rockstar. I think I actually have one.
Fuck you too, then. Heal yourself.
Oh, I do, but it doesn't do that. That's fine.
Yeah, I just heard a lot of like distressing stuff about elves, and I'm an elf.
I mean,
Yeah, are you gonna get racism?
I don't. I don't know. Am I?
I don't know.
I
I'm
just
thinking
meant like
about it.
out in space. Like there's elves on Toril, and people are like, okay
Yeah, but
with
he's not
that.
like a Xerixian national. He's
But
just
he is an
elf.
astral elf.
So, several of those.
I don't. I have no knowledge of this.
Henry didn't mistake the two.
Okay.
That's something.
Oops.
I mean, like,
How do you tell a Xerixian?
oh, you know, it's in the eyes. It's in the dead black eyes.
They've got this wall,
doll's
like it's
eyes.
just like superiority wall.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell.
Yeah, the kind of goose steppy and a little arm.
Waiting for it.
Arm keeps popping up. What am I not supposed to call the space Nazis? Space Nazis? The pale-skinned, blonde-haired.
Yeah, I haven't yet seen a non-white astral elf.
Yeah.
Oh.
They say they exist.
Yeah, they're in the player thingy.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
sure say
in
that.
the player's guide, there's
I don't...
dark-skinned astral elf.
Sure. Anyway, they're fucking space Nazis.
Actually, I have seen an Asian-coded one.
Hmm.
But I also have the dark dead eyes with the white pupils.
Yeah.
That changes a little bit sometimes. I get like constellations in them. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you sing nice. You sound nice.
Apparently, my eyes turn green sometimes.
Are those eyes? Is that what you?
No.
Are we... So
Oh, okay.
I do have sensory organs.
Good to know.
when you say organ,
It is a collection of single-purpose obsidian.
That's not an organ. This is not now.
just grab
rip it out of a plasmoid.
Yeah.
Just Kalimog plasmoid.
Oh no, Dave!
Oh, what a shame!
The one
No,
spellcaster who was worthless.
He's supposed. He's supposed to pilot the ship so we can. All
I'm not
see.
killing anybody.
Oh, Flapjack is absolutely all over this
Yeah,
shit. He
Flapjack
loves
can-
piloting.
Okay.
And Flapjack, let me tell you, like because he has an innate telepathic ability. While he's attuned to the ship, he can actually sense other things. Like he has his own like early warning system for shit that happens.
Can
It's,
Flumps
amplified
speak?
by being attuned to a helm. So he is for sure trying to take as many shifts as he can.
He trills.
Can Flumps like communicate telepathically?
I believe it's the only way they can communicate.
Okay, because like in the past I've run Flumps and they are just incapable of language entirely, and they communicate with colors that generally
Yeah, I thought they
correspond to
emoted through
emotions?
colors and that was it. But like,
So they have 60-foot telepathy, and they can
Oh, okay.
understand Undercommon but can't speak it.
Only undercommon.
there.
Okay.
But because they have advanced telepathy, they can perceive the content of any telepathic communication you use within 60 feet.
Oh.
And it can't be surprised by creatures of any form with any form of telepathy. So like if like mind flayers are gonna jump you, Flapjack knows beforehand because he can sense that there are mind flayers ahead. Essentially.
Neat.
Yeah, it's cool.
And he's also immune to anything that would read his thoughts. So he's like the ultimate
Oh
like
my
canary in the psychic fields.
God. That's dope. Can we go to Glyph?
No,
No, go.
fucking no.
No, we're going to Carpri.
Carpri.
Fine.
Does 5e want to go to Glyph? Or does Ian?
Ian wants to go to Glyph. It's such a stupid fucking
Well,
planet.
I want to go to Sigil, and that's not happening. Sigil, whatever. Sigil.
And
It's Sigil.
It's
Oh wait, do I say it right?
Yeah. Yes.
so the word is sigil. The city is sigil.
Steph wants to go to Sigil.
I think that city's in the Astral Sea.
Is it?
I mean, it's also not in this setting.
Oh.
Right?
We're jumping
It's in
settings.
Planescape.
Jump in settings.
I'm not prepared for that. I mean, I've already got like solar system hopping. I can't do setting hopping as well.
I think no, it's not in the Astral Sea. It is hovering above the tip of Mount Celestia. I think. I could be wrong.
Whatever. It's not relevant now.
Not really.
Floating in the Outlands, but the Outlands aren't a thing anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So in 5e, it basically doesn't have a location yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because we don't have the Great Wheel cosmology anymore, right?
Right. Great Wheel is dead.
So until Planescape comes out, I guess at the end of this year, we won't know where Sigil.
I hate the way that's pronounced, so I'm never going there. And neither are any of my characters.
But I have to go worship the Lady of Pain so she can delete me from existence.
That I wanted Mommy God Lady to delete me from
Mommy
existence.
God Lady.
I mean, don't we all?
So we're going to Carpri.
Go to the Carberry.
You're the Carberry. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm level 4. I just got aquatic forms. Yes.
Yeah, because you used Octopus last time.
I did use octopus.
Just don't be a dolphin and like make lots of babies
Fuck
because
everything.
that's already
I
taken.
don't
in the
have a
cosmology.
dolphin form. I do have a
Okay.
knucklehead trout form, though.
All right,
Just make lots of fish.
make lots of knuckle head babies.
So
Maybe
that
we
the
could
hatchery-
squeeze him for caviar and you could sell
Oh
that.
my god.
Money.
Why are their skulls
Right.
made of ivory?
Why not?
What uses ivory?
Huh?
What?
Why are their skulls made of
Oh,
ivory?
skulls.
What
That's-
is ivory?
What is it?
I think it's just keratinous.
It's like an off-white.
Oh my
Right,
god.
it's dentine.
We're going to Carberry.
Oh, looking up
It's
what that is.
dentine, which is enamel rather than.
Oh.
Jordan got so fed up he left.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm here. I just have to blow my nose.
You do it on camera, sir. We have fans that are into that shit.
I refuse.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't wipe my nose or do anything on camera. I'm too insecure for that.
Yeah, she walks behind the TV, like all the way behind the TV, which is utterly unnecessary to go that far.
The tissue box is over there. You talking? The tissue box is there.
You don't need to go that far. You don't need tissues. Just use your hand.
Fine, I'll use your fucking shirt next time. Just
my
throw it at me. Then I'll hand it back.
So Carpri.
Yeah. So you get the 5 days rest. So I probably can go ahead and do whatever you need to do for that. So hit your long rest buttons, change
Cool.
spells, whatever it is you're doing.
Oh darn! I lose my temp hit points.
Oh, I need to change my spells.
You
Hold
do.
up.
You do lose your temper.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
I have one spell. Detect thoughts.
Oh yeah, you're a barbarian.
Because
I forgot about
Penguin...
that.
No, Penguin Mind Meld.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Why does it feel like it's been so long since we played?
Because it's been 2
'Cause
weeks. Because
It's
our...
been
No,
2 weeks.
because-
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this last week has been a lot with all of the fucking drama.
Yeah.
The drama.
And like going back to work and shit, it's just not been. Feels like it's been a month to me.
If anyone was waiting for the Gilded Troll to make an official statement, here it is. Fuck wizards.
I mean, don't fuck wizards, but
Don't
fuck wizards, you know?
Not the class.
Not that we have anything against the creative teams and the good people that actually do the work, but fuck
Yeah.
the executive board of wizards.
So do we hate Hasbro or do we hate wizards?
Yes.
Both?
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't hate anybody. I just nothing them now.
Yeah.
They bring me
They're
equal
not worth-
parts joy and dismay, so I nothing them. I don't care.
They're not worth the anger.
Right.
It's gonna take a lot of work to dismantle the 70% of my personality that's just D&D content.
I think Ian's been struggling.
And that's a
with that,
low
too.
number, I think. That was me under pitching the number.
Yeah, no, I legitimately had sort of like a crisis of identity the other night. I was like, I strongly identify as a D&D player, and it's like I need to find a way to emotionally pivot that into RPG player. And like I kind of sort of already started doing that. Like I branched out into Avatar, didn't really enjoy it unfortunately. I branched out into Call of Cthulhu. I branched out into I feel like a few other RPG systems, but it's just like I don't I wasn't quite there, and now it's like, all right, we're gonna rug pull D&D, so find something to replace that with. It's like
It's also a really easy shorthand for other people who aren't aware of the
Exactly.
diversity of the space. Say, yeah, I play D&D, even though you're gonna maybe not actively playing 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Right. yeah, like that. I think that's really the most difficult thing is that there is this sort of opacity from without the community. Like
Oh,
everything.
it's almost like they had 85% market share that they fucked in a week.
Yeah, I'm hoping that market share becomes a large minority rather than the overwhelming majority that it is now.
Yeah.
Although, from what I've read online in the last week, the actual RPG community, like the perception inside the community is actually that D&D was never the majority. Well, not never, but in recent years was not the majority. It's just there are so many quiet minority groups that it's difficult to summate them.
D&D players like to swing their dicks around, so...
That too. But from outside the community, it's a monoculture.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that changes.
Oh, well, just got some rewiring to do.
Yep. Yeah, so I spent the last 48 hours balls deep in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's really weird. It's very 4th Edition D&D, but like in a way that doesn't seem to suck nearly as much. Also, the art style is way better. I have heard so many things about how 4th Edition's art style was great. It's all garbage. Their art direction was so bad.
Anyway. It
Anyway.
was a weird time, I would imagine, in fantasy art, because it was like after the real cult like images we're used to, but before this real dearth of like Magic the Gathering
Yeah.
based artists that all taken off. Probably fell in that hole.
I mean, 4th edition came out in 2008. Like, that was not that.
Yeah, and that
long
was
ago.
20 years ago.
That's 14 years ago. Magic the Gathering was already, like, big. And they had a lot of really good artists.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a real renaissance for the art at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Watch AI destroy it. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, so that was our OGL rant. If you want to hear more OGL rants, join the Discord. I've been doing it all week.
There's plenty of those to go around.
Literally every time there's a new piece of news, I have a new rant.
There's always something new to be angry about.
Yeah. God, what a shitty walk back.
So Carpri?
Yeah, we were headed to Carpri.
You were, yeah.
Will there be ghosts this session?
The session isn't ended yet. We'll find out. The session was originally going to be called Ghost in the Shell. For this reason. So, after the 5 days, as you get close to Capri, you drop out of spelljamming speed in that red-blue phase. You kind of come out close to a cluster of there's a very loose ring of rocks and meteorites around this planet. It's nothing like you would see with like Saturn or whatever. It's just it's a rough belt of just loose objects that kind of gathered together on this planet. And you come out close to that ring. And one of the things I like, Flapjack kind of trills, and Nephrite says, Flapjack says he can sense something in the asteroid belt. And she kind of like, you can see she's like talking to Flapjack, and then she points and goes over there, and you see as kind of like one of the asteroids kind of pivots out of the way. You see a derelict nautiloid ship. So the kind of the seashell back with the tentacle front that you would be familiar with as being Mind Flayer based spelljamming vessels. But you can see that the tentacles on this are kind of ragged. There's a hole in part of the shell. But Flapjack is convinced that although it looks derelict, there is something over there.
Do I recognize it?
Would you recognize the ship itself? No.
Oh.
I mean, they all look the same, but it doesn't look. I think the one you're on was probably smaller than this one.
Okay. There is something that tells me this is not the Ascendant.
Yeah, I think the Ascendant was a smaller ship than regular Northwood.
It's pretty tiny, yeah.
Yeah. The Ascendant, like in the shifting of the multiverse and the other, that's the ship that Nephrite crashed in my other Icewind Dale campaign.
Yeah, I recognized that you had referenced when Nephrite was your player character.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that was what because the campaign fell apart, so she just went to run at the tavern, I think in Lonelywood. There was like the old rundown inn.
I don't know anything about Lonelywood.
That's what she went off to do.
That was sarcasm. Lonelywood was the beginning of the end of that campaign for us.
Good times. But yeah, there's this derelict Northwood ship that Flapjack can sense something aboard. He like Flapjack he says that there aren't any mind flayers aboard. He would know specifically if there were mind flayers, but there's something on there. And Nefer says there might be something worth salvaging, but it's up to you guys whether you want to investigate or not.
What I miss?
There's like an accretion disk, not a proper like ring around Carpri, and we're just kind of flying through it. And there's a derelict nautiloid that apparently has some kind of living psionic being.
I say we find out what it is. Carefully.
Okay.
Mind flayers have interesting weaponry.
I need more.
That I believe may be of interest to Henry and Quelin.
Yes.
I need more bodies so I can show you what organs actually look like.
I have this horrifying image of somewhere on this ship is a macabre body you are building for 5e. Just bits.
Like some
put it
fucking
together.
weird
Like a pickle Rick
Frankenstein.
of little rat
Yeah.
bits, but
God.
instead it's just it's like
Now
the bodies exhibit or whatever it is, the anatomy exhibit. It's just a
Yeah.
bunch of cadavers with
I
their
really wish
bits removed.
druids could learn Presto so I could just make little organs out of my own obsidian.
You get druid craft.
Just like that. I don't
Take
have
a
druid crafting.
magic initiate or something.
That's expensive.
That's worth it. Worth it for a bit.
Yeah.
Magic Initiate has been replaced by Fey Touched and Shadow. Is it just Shadow Touched?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just better feats.
Yep. Because everyone needs Misty Step.
Everyone needs Misty Step. The spell's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
As a race that gets to cast it 3 times a day for free. Well, 3 times per long.
Twice?
Oh, is it proficiency per long?
Proficiency.
I think it's proficiency per long, yeah.
What is it in Pathfinder? Foggy Leap? Like, what's the what's the non-copyrighted name of that spell?
No. I mean, to be fair, you
Legally
can't
distinct.
You
mist
can't copyright the name Misty Step.
and a hop.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
I mean, Pathfinder straight up has Dimension Door, so I would not be surprised if they have Misty Step. Also, their Dimension Door is massively nerfed compared to 5th editions.
So we're heading over to this Nodloid vessel.
Yep,
That's what you wish to do. You can do so.
I would like to do so.
Okay.
While we're doing that, can I ritually cast Comprehend Languages on myself?
I would
Can.
also like to ritually cast Assess Supralight. Just detect
Detect
magic.
We will cover that once I've returned from the bathroom in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Just
I would
feel
like
it
to
might be.
ready my new hammer.
I feel like it might be
I'm gonna
important to be
ritually
able to
cast
understand
load
things.
gun.
Load gun. Do you need like a shoulder?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Would you like to teach the plasmoids how to ritually cast Load Gun?
No, I'm busy.
Oh, could you imagine if they just followed you around and like loaded your gun for you?
We
I mean,
have-
that would be awesome.
We have Ballista on the ship, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sure they could operate a fucking ballista.
Yeah, they were doing that
Hold
on
the
their
up
ship.
Button,
Yeah.
and then when it flashes, now you can press the up button to increase the number. There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
It's cold in here.
It turned on.
Man, I
There
have
you
pee now too. God
Go
damn it,
pee.
Tim.
I'm sorry.
I'd like
I
to
broke
point out-
all the seals.
I'd like to point out that both of you are wearing sweaters, and
Yeah.
you're complaining you're freezing, and I'm over here in a t-shirt.
I don't.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm still cold.
That doesn't mean you're the superior being or anything just because you don't get cold easily.
Maybe it's warmer over there. What do you want, Sam?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Sam, it's lunchtime's in like 2 hours.
No, she's mad that we're not. Like last Saturday, we didn't play D&D because we didn't have internet, so we spent
Do you have
time with
any
her.
concept of days of the week?
No, she dedefinitely does, 100%. She knows when
She
weekends
heard you
are.
open a bag and she thinks it's very
Oh, well, it's chocolate. This will kill you.
Oh,
This will
no.
kill you. No, not for you. Not
So yeah,
everything
can we
that
get
goes
the
in my mouth
plasmoids
is
to
for you.
man the ballistae? Like, just aim it at the ship that we're
Yeah.
about to board in a way that won't kill us?
Sure,
Yeah.
no problem. I just popped an image in the Foundry chat of what you're kind of looking
Problem,
for.
too.
That is very
You wanna
derelict.
do, you wanna do
Mhm.
switch? There we go.
Ooh, dope.
That is pretty fucking derelict. Those are fish.
Yeah, so like the Astral Blade, like they're like reefs, like anything. Like there are, you see manta rays, you see different types of fish, you even see sharks occasionally. You'll see a flick of a predatory tail. Like wild space is very much like a sea.
Is there water?
No.
Are these aquatic forms that 5e can now?
Yes. I don't know if they're all beasts because they live in space.
Can I add reef shark?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why
Reef
not.
shark's even good. Oh, let's see our half.
Must be.
They're not even that fast.
I turned up the heat.
Yeah. Never. I don't want reef shark.
I have to check if they're actually considered beasts or not. They are not.
Well,
Oh no, wait, that's not what I'm looking at. Why did I clicked on the thing and it didn't take me to that entry whatsoever? Good job. They are not beasts, they are considered monstrosities.
you can switch back. Steph, you can switch back.
Oh, okay.
Someone says switch back?
Space guppy.
There's a picture in Foundry chat of the ship.
You
Space.
turn to a space guppy.
Oh my god.
A little cute little goldfish that live in
Space.
space. They have 3 eyes.
Oh dear god.
Can you be a space flounder and be as annoying as Flounder from Little Mermaid?
And there's space eels, which are half CR2.
I saw that Space Guppy has air envelope and I got really excited.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh my god, I can turn into this thing and give air to my friend.
No.
This air envelope can sustain the guppy and one other tiny creature in its space. Useless! I mean, I guess I'll add space guppy as a wild shape.
Watch it save the day one day.
Wait.
What
Prediction will actually save the day one day.
sort of? What does the air envelope around this nautiloid look like? Does it look
So,
like it's...
well, you can't see an air envelope, so it's very difficult to kind of determine that. As
Okay.
you get close enough to it, however, and the envelope's moved, this ship is larger than yours, so you take on the properties of the larger ship as you approach. It isn't necessarily a foul environment, but it smells musty, abandoned, like not like super old and damp and ancient, but it's just stale, like real stale. Like you've been in an airplane for 3 days, and you're just recycling air, like that kind of airplane air. And as you get super close up, you see a human man exit through. There's a door. There are like these 3 levels of balconies that exit out to the front of the ship, and you see what appears to be a human man, very tan skin, like little like short goatee beard. He's wearing kind of vaguely sailory clothes, like leather pants and boots, and a white cotton shirt and like a vest over the top. And his like left arm is currently like in a sling, and then with his right arm he has like some other piece of white clothing and is like waving it in an SOS style way
Now we
to
have to
attract
help.
your attention.
Yes, but it's probably a trap.
I concur.
God, I thought I was a suspicious one. Fuck.
And like I think Nephar probably chat him and be like, it is a common ploy from pirates to
Okay.
attract people in with a honeypot. And she says, if you are going to go in, like we can stay on the ship. Make sure nothing untoward is going to happen, but it's not uncommon for this to happen.
We have a jolly boat, right?
You do.
Yeah.
Can we get close enough that Flapjack could overhear their telepathy?
Can I? How's my shit work?
Wait, can you
You
listen
detect
on?
that. It's like 30 feet though.
You have a
There's a-
long rest.
Oh yeah, you can cast detect thoughts. I was thinking specifically like if they're communicating back and forth telepathically.
I see.
I would say that Flapper doesn't currently overhear any like traffic, like radio traffic in that sense. Just detects there are live elements on the system, but can't really.
Got it.
Like there's this static that has pattern to it, but there's nothing going on
Okay.
over here.
Okay. So the detection radius is bigger than the eavesdrop radius.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, yeah, I think detect thoughts probably our best bet.
Have to be within 30
Kellen's
though.
concentrating on comprehend languages. I'm concentrating on assess superlight.
I mean,
comprehend languages, not concentration.
Dope. I always forget that. Like the two spells seem identical.
It would
and
be
then...
really bad if it was concentration, I feel like.
It lasts an hour, so
Yeah. Detect magic only lasts 10 minutes concentration, so.
I mean, I could have Chauncey explore.
Yeah.
Like, if Chauncey can get in the air envelope.
If only I could cast invisibility.
Chauncey would have to come back to me for me to find out what's in there, though.
Right.
Got it. You can't see through Chauncey.
I cannot
Invisibility
see
isn't
through
even a druid spell.
As a druid, Ian could create a find familiar.
That's true.
Could do that. That would use one of my wild shapes.
Or we could just go over and
Or we could just go over in a jelly boat. Yeah, that seems like a plan.
I'm still gonna detect thoughts on the like when we get close enough. I'll still do
Okay.
that, but because they're not aware of that. That's only if I probe deeper.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You get surface thoughts for free.
Is
Okay.
it not also within line of sight?
It's line of sight, but I think you can detect
you can detect the presence of mines, and then those,
Okay.
I think those mines that you've detected using that feature, you can get surface thoughts.
Got it. All right.
Oh,
I think.
and when you're detecting a mine, so you switch to detecting mines, and it can penetrate barriers up to 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of metal other than lead, or thin sheet of lead blocks you.
Let me
Yeah.
just go to another page.
I can't detect
Why you gotta do that,
creature.
Tim?
Measure 30 feet.
I can't
Why you gotta
detect-
do that?
I can't detect
I
a creature
don't-
with an int of 3 or lower, apparently, too. So
Right,
keep
let
that
me
in mind.
just
Yeah, there aren't any
check a
thoughts
bunch of
there.
shit.
Also, you need to check whether anything's magical that I
This
could
is
see.
such a fucking long spell.
Yeah, detect
God.
thoughts is a lot of words.
I can understand whatever the fuck they're saying if it's out loud.
I have gun.
Okay. So,
Bang.
I'm helping.
so you're getting in the jolly boat and rowing towards the thing, just the 5 of you, including Chauncey.
Yep.
Yep.
What are we doing? Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you
so
for
there's this
Chelsea's
guy
person.
waving. As Hideg gets within 30 feet of like the ship, you detect 5, 6, 7 life signs on board, like active minds, so something that has intelligence of 3 or more. One of whom is the person clearly standing on this balcony and waving you in. There appear to be more below decks on this ship. Are you focusing on the one you're approaching?
Yeah.
I
I just look at the rest of you and I go,
that
I'll just call out to him. Hello, how have you come to be here?
So I'll just cover for Hideg first. Hideg, you just hear I hope they stop. I hope they stop. We need them. I hope they stop. I hope they stop.
we should turn around. We should go back. It's a trap, like you guys said. It's a trap. I feel like it's a trap. It's probably a trap.
When you feel like it's a trap, it's actually a trap.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know what you're really
I got a bad feeling.
So do I. But we have duty.
I have to wonder if Stream can actually hear this.
Yeah, I've got
This is audio poison.
They're hoping we stop. And there's 7 people aboard, at least.
All right. We can take 7. We've took 7. We've taken 7. Took? Where's my grammar?
Taken.
We've taken.
We've taken.
Fool of a tuck!
We've taken 7. We've had 7 before.
I've had 7 before.
Oh my god.
I've had 7 in one. No way.
Tim, it's 7 have had you.
Oh my god!
Wow. How dare you, sir? How dare you? It's not untrue, but how dare you?
Anyway,
That noise was also involved, yes.
yeah, that's the sound of.
I'm assuming 5e is just standing in the jolly boat, just like looking at the two of them having a quiet conversation.
So we're within 30 feet at this point, right?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
guy in his 5e now is hello, my friends. My name is Benotto. Please, we need your help.
With what?
I have companions who are injured below. Please.
Is there anything that he's doing that makes him seem untruthful?
Not really. This guy looks like an injured, sailor. I guess you can make an insight check.
What happened to your arm?
Insight.
Did happen to his arm.
My God, Jordan.
I'm trying to
21.
remember now.
Killing it.
21. There's nothing about him that seems particularly shady. He seems weirdly calm for a dude that's abandoned on a ship with a bunch of injured people. But other than that, like, there's nothing like, you're not seeing like evil glints in his eyes, or he's not like secretly holding a dagger behind his back.
He's not doing the typical like.
He just like, it's just kind of like the context. It just seems a bit weird that this dude, although he's like asking for help, he seems weirdly calm to be like abandoned on a North Lloyd ship, which is kind of just a bit off-putting. So it probably like raises a couple of hairs in the back of your neck, but there's nothing obvious about him that makes you think
Is he real?
I mean, he's a mind.
You want to fucking
Hideg can
throw
attack.
something? Like, he's got a brain in there. I don't know what more you
One
want.
things I have to throw go
There's-
very, very fast.
Bang!
No, like you don't detect any magic from him.
No.
No, there's no magic.
I think I should climb on board.
Yeah.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, we were attacked by some of those Neogi. My crew, they're all very injured in the hold.
How many of you are there?
I think four, only four who are left. Many of us died on board.
Liar! No, not.
We know what Neogi are, right?
Yes,
We
they're
had
the
training,
tiny spider-legged, eel-headed things that attacked
Yeah.
you in Mert's quarters, but
Yeah.
those were babies. Most Neogi are like 8 feet.
Nightmare fuel. Yeah.
Versions of those.
Yep.
He's lying.
They're probably the worst thing in Spelljammer in terms of sentient races.
The worst thing.
I didn't know they were sentient.
Are your eight?
Yeah.
Well, I knew there was. Are they sapient?
Yes, because they have an entire they Spelljam and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I
they do
did. I didn't
saving
know
and
that
stuff.
about them.
Yeah,
I thought they were
they are.
pests.
No, they are. They are, but they're like,
They're xenomorphs.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably that's probably the closest.
I say we climb on board.
I say we climb aboard.
I say we climb aboard.
Okay.
Can you just point your gun at him the whole time?
Yeah, like I'm.
I mean,
the
I have a
gun-
staff. I'm good.
The gun is leveled.
There's something really threatening about like pointing a gun at someone, though.
I will have my gun
my
in
My staff
hand.
is like 7 feet long.
Just sizes and everything.
There's a moon weirdly spinning and hovering in it. That's
Not
cool.
It's not the size of your weapon that matters, it's how you use it.
So I will
It's the velocity and mass.
pull you guys over to
Oh, we got a map.
this.
I don't
Well,
have
that-
any token with vision in this scene.
You do. They're just hidden.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
We're alive.
Can you
pretty
see
boat.
things?
I can
Yes.
see things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I thought the
Um,
ooh would make it clear that I can
Oh,
see
I
things.
maybe
You
you're
just
looking
make
at
those
someone
noises.
else's screen. I don't know. But yeah, so there's the guy we know. So yeah, he probably looks like he's like early 30s. He has like a little goatee, brown hair. He looks like beaten up, like he's got some bruising. He's got this like injured arm. He's probably limping a little bit.
Mhm.
He's like, please, my friends, come. Are any of you healers?
I will, in response, I will extrude some glass beads from my palm. I'm gonna cast Moonberry.
And he will, if you will follow him, he will lead you through the door into the ship.
I'm gonna cast light on my rifle as it can, which is basically just turning on the flashlight that I assume is attached to the front. Like it's got like Picatinny rails, and it's got there's a small. Anyway,
Sure.
yeah,
You don't. When you cast light, it doesn't have to be on your gun.
I know,
But now it is. And it's
but
kinda
I've
dangerous.
chosen. I have decided.
I've never
Right.
heard the name Picatinny Rail,
Really?
but I've seen them before.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move you, and I will let you probably board game this a bit.
Gasp. Oh, could I have a Chauncey token?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna delete those.
Ah! Ah!
No tokens for you.
Ah! Oh god, why is this so...
Oh, why is it so? What have I do? Oh, I know why.
What is the color doing?
Maybe why
Do you have color burn on the light?
No, I don't know why.
Is
I
it
think
a
it's because I
dark-
wanted to be like the dull of space.
I mean, it looks neat.
It's cool. I was just wondering why.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
Cinematic color grading. It's fine.
But yeah, so this guy like leads you through the doors into the darkness of this ship.
Are they weird butthole doors?
They are actually, so I should have mentioned that. This main front door is not. This is a regular door, but as you go through, there will be butthole doors.
Okay.
There.
Oh,
You
oh
found it.
no! This is just so I can give you some flavor text. So, as you enter into this central chamber, you can see on a raised dais ahead of you it's like a captain's chair, and slumped into the captain's chair is the decapitated corpse of a mind flayer. The body seems to have like green glowing maggots crawling all over it.
Gross.
But yeah, that's kind of just, it was just to stop that. So there are these faintly weird glowing purple like tendrils coming out of the wall that provide light in here. But in this room is this elevated captain's chair with a decapitated corpse.
Tell me, how is it that you came across this ship and became owner of it?
Oh, we are just scavengers. We saw it had been left, so we came on board, and then these Neogi fuckers, they come in, use it like a honeypot. It happens.
And what happened to your ship?
Oh, they got chased off by the Neogi. I don't know if anyone even survived.
All right, yeah, that's plausible. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. That sucks when that happens. Yeah. No, I understand. Anyway, after you.
I'm going to puzzle over the mind flayer because this is atypical to my experience with mind flayers.
Sure. What would you like to?
Being decapitated?
Being person sized. Not used to that.
No. Sure. Yeah.
I am accustomed to gnome ceremorphs.
Captain Nothgorod, or whatever his name is.
Nagathorod.
Yeah, you met him. But yeah, were you trying to do anything? Or were you just staring at this?
Just staring at it.
Okay. Yeah, it seems
for just like an awkward moment, just like, oh, I have something to do.
Yeah, there's no head anywhere that you can see. It's just neck and these green maggots kind of weaving themselves in and out of whatever purplish flash is left behind.
The green maggots, would we know what those are?
Just making, I guess, nature check?
I can do
I'm
that.
good at those.
I'm not good at that.
Oh my
I would
god.
also like to know what the fuck those are.
Oh, nice.
Just proficient in that.
Man.
It has 23.
Yeah, much the same as like terrestrial flies and maggots. These are
Okay.
just flesh eaters that get left, like, that someone lays eggs in the corpse and they eat their way out.
So these are going to turn into like bugs and not anything big and mean that we need to really worry about.
Not necessarily, but with a nat 20, you would know that if you try and disturb those creatures while they're eating, they will attack you.
Cool. So do it from afar.
And they happen to be bioluminescent. I have create bonfire now, so I can just light this thing on fire from a distance. I have yet to cast that spell.
You have control flame. Can you make create bonfire bigger with control flame?
I have create bonfire and shape water.
Otherwise, yeah, the chair itself is very ornate, like black and silver metal, and it's kind of the tendrils of the flesh. You can see kind of like building it into place. And it's solid, fancy, ornate. Doesn't itself look like a spell jamming helm, but just an ornate captain's chair?
I was just going to ask, do I surmise that it's a spell jamming helm?
It does not appear to be.
Alright. So where's this guy leading us?
He is leading you down the stairs to the left. So if you want to go down that flight of stairs on the left-hand side, you can.
Boop.
So you descend down into another hallway. Oh no! More game stomping.
I love the noise. It's like ringing on Jeopardy or something.
I love how on my screen it panned me over to the hey wait, but I can't see it.
I'll let you like move down there if you want, Evan.
Well, that's
So in this hallway,
Oh god, so many.
especially for heat, like as you go down, Hideg, as soon as you like step down there, the butthole door to your left immediately opens.
Excuse me.
Because you're the only one that has a telepathic ability in your party. And so there are 5 doors here. The curious thing is about the 5th one on the north wall, away from you on the stairs. It looks as though someone has taken like really thick fabric straps and pieces of scrap metal and has like sutured the butthole shut.
We're just calling them
Add
buttholes.
quote.
Oh, that's what they are. They're
Sutured the butthole,
sphincters.
They're sphincters, but like
They're psionic sphincters.
but like buttholes are just one of many sphincters that we have.
Speak for yourself.
See one sphincter?
Pyloric sphincter.
I don't know who.
Stomach.
Go.
And Benota seems to kind of give it no mind and kind of begins walking down the central corridor south away from you.
I'm not picking up any magic.
No, I don't think so.
But this butthole open, we can see through it.
That one that's sutured shut. No,
the one that opened at.
Oh,
Hideg.
sure. Yeah, you can open these doors. It seems to be a sleeping chamber of some description.
Well, that's boring.
There are just these like slabs in the corner. There's nothing left. It seems to have been a So Hideg, when you get close to that door, you hear some movement behind it. And you hear a slightly pitiful male voice go, "Hello? Is anyone there?
Hi.
Can you
Can you help me, please?"
Yeah, check thoughts. Wait, how long does that last?
You need to see it.
I do not believe so.
I think if you've detected the mind of a thing, you can use.
Yeah, once you
can
detect the
just do
presence of a creature in this way, you can read its thoughts for the duration as described above, even if you can't see it.
Oh, it's
Right.
only up to a minute.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
a minute.
that's
Yeah.
probably dropped by now.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna do that. But hello. Hello.
Hello.
And kind of as you like go to like Benotto's kind of walking, and he goes, "Do not listen to my friends. It is an aberration. One of the mind flayer's tricks. It will eat you. This is the reason this room is sealed. Please don't."
Yeah, but
entertain
you
it."
already lied about the amount of people on here, so I don't really believe you.
I have not lied, my friends. Oh, hello?
You only know that there's 7 people on board, but now he's saying that some of the people on board aren't
But
his friends.
Oh, I see.
This is the thing. You sent 7 minds, so it's 5 people. But he's saying there's something in that room that maybe isn't a person.
Then we can take a look.
And the
at
voice
it later.
says, "Don't listen to him. He's the one that's lying. My name is Jasper. Please help me. They trapped me in here."
So like to the guys leading us around, like what's gonna happen if I go in there? If this is just
Oh,
liberation?
he will devour your brain.
And he didn't devour your brain.
Oh no, we trapped him in.
So you think you're better than us? You don't think we can kill him?
Oh, there were many more of us.
Uh-huh.
There are only 5 now.
What wound? Like, can I see the actual wound that he has?
He
Show
doesn't
me your
have a
fucking
visible-
broken arm.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have a visible wound. Like he has some bruising the side of his face. He seems to be limping a bit, and yeah, his arm is just like wrapped up in a sling, but there's no like bone jutting out of the skin.
Okay.
Can I just like, with characteristic 5e tact, just like walk up and like grab his arm and assess it for damage? Like no preamble whatsoever. Just like, I want to see if this thing's broken, and if so, how.
Sure. I guess maybe let's do a contested like you're gonna try and have to grapple him essentially because like he isn't gonna let you just grab his arm.
Right.
So like I will roll one of mine. You can roll one of yours. I don't mind. Acrobatics or athletics is fine.
I'm just gonna let it suck. Yep.
I'll roll this. I'm gonna cheer because I have cheers. Yeah, I definitely. He's like, he's like, oh no, my friend, please. Don't touch it. When he says don't touch. No, Cecil says, don't touch me. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I'm good at these. I'm gonna roll a 2. Ah, that's much better than the 2.
When he said that, you felt an invasive force trying to manipulate your actions. As though he was trying to imprint the phrase, don't touch me, into your brain. You're fine.
I'm just going to, like, stand up to my full height and just kind of loom and say, I am a healer. I can help you.
My friends are more hurt than me, please. This will wait.
So am I allowed to go into the room or what?
I mean, the door is like sewn shut.
Oh.
So if you want to take effort to do it, you can do. And you can see as you've gotten closer, it's like trying to open against the like sutures that are in this, and it can't. It hasn't. There's not enough like pound strength in whatever door mechanism there is to rip those sutures. But it's not. It's a sealed door in that sense. It's locked. So you could spend time. Like you can cut it open and try and go in.
I'm going to, like, gesture for him to continue, and that I will follow him, and then with no effort to hide it from him at all, I'll just turn to everyone else and say, "This is a trap."
I knew it!
Are you being subtle about it or not?
No, absolutely not. Like, full volume. This is a trap.
Called it.
Okay. Do you want to position yourself down the corridor, just like an established marching order?
I would have been, like, right behind him, I guess. I don't know.
So he's down the middle corridor. Sorry,
middle
I should have
corridor,
put a
okay.
token for him on that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm still like close-ish to the door that's open.
Kellum, where you fall? I mean, I don't know where you want to be.
I mean, I would be probably at the base of the stairs if everybody else is moving around.
I probably was honestly in the corner. Or
Just moving some shit around.
Okay, then I'll be behind 5e.
That's again because I fucked up.
as far away from the group as possible so that I can shoot things.
Pew pew!
Exactly. Also, can I have a Chauncey token?
A Chauncey token. Wait, don't you own the
No.
Chauncey actor?
I mean, yes.
So you can just drop him?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Oh.
Because that's not how permissions work. Just
How permissions
just
are.
because you own the character doesn't mean you can place a token.
Well, I'm gonna turn on that permission.
Well, that's cheating.
Which
Because you're not the game master.
Which requires that I do some hacking, because I'm apparently logged
Why
in.
don't you just wait 30
Just wait
seconds
for Tim to
for me to come
get a
back
Chauncey
and I
token.
can just do it?
Because that solves the problem this time, but I'm gonna solve it every time.
Tim's
But
laugh
I
is even
could-
more adorable from a
Doesn't have to
distance.
happen now.
And it's done.
Oh my god.
And now players can make tokens.
If you're gonna drop 4 Kellins.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's a good idea.
Yeah, pardon me, I would like 12 of myself. Or a baker's dozen. Like a 13. Why is a baker's dozen 13?
There's
In case
a
one goes
whole story about it.
Like
The
a
idea if
real
one
story.
doesn't rise, you have the extra to not fuck up.
That's not the story I heard,
No.
but okay. I don't know. Something about a witch.
I mean, none of the Hidegs rose, you know, because they're all fucking short, so I don't know what a baker's dozen is going to do for me anyway.
Meanwhile, mine was overworked, so it's just.
No, if it's overworked, it's dense and short.
I don't know how to bake.
Clearly.
Oh.
So we're walking into this trap, okay?
Just realized you shouldn't have been able to read his mind this whole time.
Woo.
Okay, so
I
as
mean,
you
that
say,
would have been suspicious in and of itself.
yeah. As you say, like it's clearly a trap. He kind of turns and goes, "Oh, this is unfortunate, but time to eat." And I guess we're gonna roll some initiative.
Yeah. Right.
Time to eat?
Yep.
Time to
Oh.
eat.
Encounter had not yet been created. I'm too fast.
Yeah, relax.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Not
the
started.
damn combat.
Take the damn picture.
I'm going to slightly adjust.
Oh, I did not roll for them. They do
Just
not have
stretch
any
this
bonuses to. Oh, wait.
I have Hadaway's What Is Love stuck in my head and I can't get it out.
Did you even listen to that song this week? Or?
I just see not
No,
started.
I
Yeah, there's still no encounter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have it. It just has begin combat. I've
Is
got
it on a
myself in
different
there.
page?
No.
Weird.
I'm gonna try
I
rolling
add you
again and see what
into-
happens.
Oh,
there
you're
you
showing
that
up,
works
yeah.
now.
It still says
Oh,
not
okay.
started for us. That's weird.
That's fine. As long as there is.
So I need to click begin combat first.
No, that'll actually like.
Ooh!
Oh,
Sorry, I
you
fucked
deleted
up. I deleted you 5 I'm sorry.
You deleted.
Oh, fuck you, Kellen.
Sorry.
Fuck you too.
I have rolled 3 times and they were all awful.
Get better decks.
I will
Scrub.
never. Like, I could have more
Yeah.
AC because I wear medium armor, and I never will because I wild shape, and that's what determines my defenses.
Probably should put a different token in here. Let's do that just for funsies right now.
Fun.
Funsies.
I just have a handful of fucking moonberries.
Got a pocket full of moonberries.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, just for simplicity's sake, I've shoved a guard token in to represent this guy. So
Mhm.
he's like 5 feet ahead of you, 5 feet down this hallway. And he said, "Yeah, time to eat." But Kellen, you were not surprised by this because you were told it was a trap. So what would you like?
I knew it was a trap from the start.
What would I like to do? Fuck.
Shoot her.
Shoot him in the face.
Yeah. What's the gun
As
damage
we're coming
do?
up to our break.
Oh shit, yeah. That's fine. We started super late too.
Yeah, I'll pull out my gun, which I think is still set to, was it acid
It
before?
was acid.
Yeah, I think it was last time. Yeah.
I haven't changed this, so we're gonna shoot him. Not gonna bother cheering yet until I... 19
19 definitely hits.
for 13 points of acid damage.
Phew.
Real dumb of me. 13 points of acid damage. So.
Big damn dams.
I just leveled my gun right underneath 5E's shoulder or armpit area. Just and shoot him.
Just holding staff and you just fire through it.
Yep.
Oh, I done fucked up, so I'm gonna have to just add that up manually. 13. Okay. Okay. Oh, we should. Well, I haven't clicked begin combat, so she's done it. Sorry. So, Callum, you shot him. Anything else?
I will take a step over here,
Okay.
and that's it. I'm done.
All right. Hideg.
I can throw my hammer. I can throw my hammer. I'm not gonna rage, but we are gonna reckless, and I'm gonna chuck it at him.
Does reckless work for ranged attacks?
Does it?
Also,
I actually didn't question that prior. When you make your
if you wonder if
first
5e
attack,
being there might give a little bit of cover.
Doing
as
so
well.
gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks.
fuck.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna reckless. I'm not gonna... I'll just cheer it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him half cover because you're throwing through 5e.
5e, why are you so big? Actually, I can get there and then step back, right? So 5,
That'd be-
10,
yeah.
15, 20.
I mean, you could be in my space and then back up. Like, just
That
walk
work.
into my space, attack, and then move
Okay.
out of the space.
Alright.
And then you don't get no cover.
And then he doesn't get
So you just shove yourself under my armpit. And then...
You just
throw
do a
it.
little half slide through and then just yeah.
No, I do it on the wall. Just,
Do a barrel roll. Jesus Christ.
23 for 9 dams.
Yeah, that for sure hits.
I'm gonna back this ass up and
Back that ass up.
oh, I can't bonus action weak at this melee. Yeah, I'm
I'd
good.
love to see you throw
I'm
your
good
weight
there.
down.
And I don't get the extra D8 because it wasn't melee either. Alright, I'm
Yeah.
done.
You're very melee.
Yeah.
Like, you have
I
some
don't
ranged
wanna-
capability.
Well, I'm
but,
already in the way, though. Fuck it.
I need to melee.
Yeah, I know. I'm done.
I mean, I don't need to, but I'd like to melee.
Alright, I'm done.
Okay. It is his turn.
Rude.
Now you're taking the damage instead of me.
And what is he gonna do? He only could do that once a day, so that's over. I think he is going to psychically crush Ivy. No, that's the wrong stat block. He's still gonna psychically crush Ivy. Please make a wisdom saving throw for me as you feel the full weight of this being's ego weigh.
Oh, no.
13 is what you needed. So you are going to take 9 points of psychic damage instead of 18.
Ow.
As you kind of feel this thing's mind enter yours and just begin to like tap dance around with a sword, just slashing through your brain. That is his turn for that, but he is gonna run down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's now mostly out of sight, I think, for everyone except maybe 5e.
I can't see him.
And that is his turn. Henry, you are up.
Our friend's difficult terrain?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Everybody difficult terrain. I'm
That's a
difficult
problem.
terrain. You're difficult terrain. He, she, we difficult terrain.
And Chauncey moves after me, which is even worse.
Even tiny creatures are difficult terrain.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fucking
dumb.
horseshit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, D&D.
10,
Fuck you, Wizards.
20.
I wonder how Pathfinder works.
Fuck you, Hasbro.
Yeah, really.
Every time there's a prom in the game now, we're just gonna...
He might have still been telling the truth about the aberration behind the door. Because I don't know what he is.
Yeah, but what reason would he have to tell us the
Because he
truth
wants
about
to eat
that
us,
thing?
not the thing behind the door.
I guess.
You know?
But like we can burn that bridge when we get to it.
I'm
Thanks
saying,
for
So
the
follow
mob.
Squeegee Man.
I'm
Squeegee,
saying I'm not
man.
going to start tearing open the door.
Oh yeah.
Squeegee.
I will. I mean, push past everyone and try to get. Oh my god, Foundry. Try to get a sight on line of. Okay, I do have a line of sight on him,
Hey, look at that.
or on something, on someone that I assume is him.
As you also finally get a view on him, you also see descending from the ceiling two large gray fat worm-like creatures with 8 arms and legs. No discernible eyes, one really big circular mouth, both kind of just like slowly, like almost like dripping down the walls from the ceiling.
Fucking excuse me?
Dope.
Yeah, these guys are here now.
Great,
Yep,
can't see them.
Yep, you can, but Henry might be able to.
If I can.
But you see at least these two anyway. I don't know what your vision is like. You can, I think you see the edges of their tokens.
It's. Oh yeah, I see a little sliver. Alright.
But I will reveal them
see
in
your
the
Yeah.
initiative thing. So
He's right here.
Oh, yeah, I
is there a
see
way
the
for me to
very
like
corner.
show you a token? Is there a way for you
Nah.
to do that?
Yeah.
I don't think
Well, are you trying to like show us the art?
I can show you the art. Can I do that? How can I do that?
So go to the actor and then right click
Yeah.
on it, and then view token artwork or character artwork, your choice, and then at the top there's show players.
View-
Wizard sucks, but you know what doesn't suck? Foundry.
Mm-hmm. You know who has official Pathfinder support, even though it's a community?
Foundry.
Cecil already released a statement saying they're going to sign on to the ORC license. Foundry.
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 Sponsor us.
Please
But
do.
yeah, these
I
like
can reach out to him seriously.
Let's do
leathery, grey, hairy worms.
Ew.
with 8 arms and legs.
I don't want to reach
Looks
out to
like a
that.
thumb.
Yeah.
Looks like
They're-
a...
they're-
That's not what I thought it was when you described it, and I'm very
It's got
happy about
luscious
that.
lips, though.
Because the
What
thing
did you
I
think
thought
they
it
were?
was way worse.
Jordan, I need to look
What
at
did
your
you think it
thumbs.
was?
I thought they were fake.
I mean, it looks like a thumb that has like a mouth right on the tip.
Hi, Fessler.
28
Been a
months.
while. Hi, honey. Do you like thumbs? We have hairy thumbs here.
Welcome back to the
Welcome to the hairy thumbs.
incredibly helpful Angel Fessler. No problem.
Oh god, that clip is so funny.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, cool. Which one?
The
can see
guy.
The man. The man. Okay,
Yeah,
go
man.
ahead.
I can see him. I will also sharpshooter this, but I'm not using my laptop, so I don't know how to do it. So imaginary
Hey!
-5 to hit.
Squeegee man,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you for that prime.
Eh.
I appreciate
16
you.
to hit.
Yeah, and that one shot is enough to drop that guy.
Yeah, just. That's probably loud as hell in the hallways.
You did.
Yep. And we'll have. I will have Chauncey stay out of the way.
Okay.
That's my turn because that's all of my movement.
Alrighty. The Solon's turns.
I rolled so terribly.
So what are they gonna do? This should be fun.
Nothing. They're gonna just
Nothing.
chill out
Oh
there.
god. The character artwork is so much worse than the token
Yeah.
artwork.
Wait, can't you mouse?
Yeah.
Up the
I can, yeah.
extension.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
robes on though.
No!
I like the little hoofy hooves.
Jordan, do your thumbs look
Yeah.
like that? Jordan!
Well, yeah, with all the arms and everything.
Jordan!
They
See?
they look like really fucked up dicks. Okay.
Yeah, they With very luscious
With
lips.
teeth!
Yes. Wait,
What?
you guys don't. No, never mind.
Dicks have you been looking at?
Vagina
too many.
dentata.
Too many. Okay, so
Uncircumcised ones?
Yeah.
gonna run towards Henry and is gonna try and mutilate the fuck out of you.
Oh, that thing
Try to
runs.
mutilate with his little hoofy hooves.
No!
That's not a
8 is
claw.
gonna miss.
That's not a claw.
That's a claw.
That's not-
23
That'll hit.
I think.
for 4 slashing damage,
Okay.
Wow.
and then is gonna try and bite you.
Okay.
I think at best I can call that an appendage.
13 is gonna miss you, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. The one behind it, however, you begin to feel your mind being invaded. Please make a wisdom saving.
Okay. Do I have cheers? I do. I will cheer it. Okay. Thank God.
Okay. You are only going to take 6 points of psychic damage as you feel it invade your mind and just stop hurting you inside.
I
I
mean,
feel like that's the noise of psychic
I
damage.
feel like penis
Your-
teeth have already done that. But...
Your opponent going, hey.
Fighting. Your turn.
Alrighty. Not happy about this narrow fucking hallway and Henry being in the front.
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
And this
about
weird
Yeah.
penis man.
How big is this spell? It is a 20-foot cube. So I am just going to send a wave of shell, just carcinization between Henry's legs and just have a 20-foot cube starting just in front of Henry. As far back as I can. I don't know if there's any more than just the two.
Okay.
No.
And what is this?
I am casting Entangle.
Okay.
Hostile carcinization.
And what do I need? Is it at the
there's-
start of turns or is it straight away?
Right now, strength save versus restrained.
And it is strength save. Okay. I'm just gonna do that.
Spike growth is at the start of turns.
Spike growth
Uh,
is
yeah.
just when you move.
Oh, is it?
20 feet
that's a
from
start,
in
right?
front of Henry.
Yep.
Do you want to pick to the left or to the right?
I'll.
Because it's an odd number of squares.
Let's go. I'm having a hard like that.
Okay, that's fine. So to the right. That's
I'm having a really hard time aiming it in the darkness, but like.
yeah, that's fine. And it's restrained, right?
Yep.
Okay. Everything that was affected by that was restrained.
Fuck yeah. I don't like how soft they are. Stop it.
And it's really interesting because the carcinization, the ship itself kind of has a vaguely carcinized, so almost like the floor kind of just reached up to help you as you did it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Anything else on your turn?
Debating wild shaping. Gonna do it. I'm gonna wild shape into a Deinonychus.
Okay.
I'm a dinosaur now. That's my turn. I don't want to get out of the way because I would like to be in the front.
Move, bitch. Get out the
But
way.
Henry needs space to get out of the...
There's doors.
Can they open?
I'm assuming I can at least force them open.
Okay. Well, I hope for your sake that that's true.
Worst case scenario, I'll dash. I don't want to be here any more than you want to be
Alright.
here.
Okay, all done for 5e.
Yeah.
Helen, you are up. So you can't necessarily see all of this, but there's, some flying going on down the corridor.
Yeah, I hear lots going on.
You hear a lot of crab.
This is just
So
crab
this
rape on
is-
repeat.
Oh, okay, so I do see some restrained things there.
You do. You see these pulsating grey, large worms.
I would like to do a similar 20-foot cube
Oh my
to
God.
what 5e just did,
Mm-hmm.
as little stars drop from the ceiling and cling to the things in the space as I cast Fairy Fire.
And I have disadvantage on it because they are restrained.
And you have
Oh
disadvantage on
my
it because they are
God.
restrained.
That's dope. It does seem a little redundant because restrain does give advantage on attacks.
Meh.
Yeah, but they can get out of that.
They can get out of that. And in the
They
meantime,
all fail.
fuck yeah. So we have
And then I'm-
super advantage.
And yeah, it just lasts. And they glow.
Last.
They can get
So
out
I
of
will say
yours.
for probably Henry's sake, you see a note, like you just see the glowing begin on the ceiling in the corner further back. So there's at least one more that you don't really see, but you see the glow.
Got it.
And that's my action. I am going to just move back this way.
Sometimes even first level spells are dope.
Yeah.
And that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay, Hideg.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So as you get between those two sets of doors, the sphincters open.
Aha.
Okay. I am the sphincter man. I am the sphincter
The
man.
sphincter manager.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna smack the dude in front of me.
Sure, you have advantage because they are restrained.
And fairy fired.
Should I rage? I feel like I should rage.
And you're
Use
within
right
30
shift
feet of-
for super advantage.
I'm a rage. I'm gonna get mad. I wasn't sure if I should get mad. I've decided I need to get mad.
I have decided to mad.
And then I don't need to reckless. Dope.
Dope.
That definitely hits.
We're gonna add a D8 onto that.
Plus a d6. From Chauncey.
Chauncey.
Sure.
roll.
22 points of damage. You bloody it.
22.
And
Pretty
now
much bloody it in one hit.
Dope. And we're gonna Ouija.
You rage, so you can't wing it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'll back that ass up. I'm done.
You want to move to the
Alright,
Alright,
side?
we'll get
Oh, I
attack
can't
of
move to the
opportunity
side.
on you.
Move to the side.
no,
Still
sorry.
in reach.
Oh,
Side.
you move to the side.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Now I'm
Then that sphincter will close.
Hmm.
Okay. So you have to be within 5 feet of the sphincter
You have to be.
with a mind reading brain. Done.
Okay, all done. Henry.
Yeah. I guess I'll use a regular ass fucking sword.
Ass fucking
Oh
sword.
my god,
Oh,
Jordan.
Get
no.
that ass fucking sword out.
You're
Stab
welcome.
that cock.
No.
Leave it. It
That-
stays.
No.
What the fuck is...
What's that weapon called in Saints Row?
Oh, the dildo gun?
It's a dildo bat.
I know in GTA you used to be able to pick up double-ended dildos and run around with those.
Can't remember.
The penetrator.
That's appropriate.
Anyway, with my regular goddamn sword,
Mm-hmm.
Shaped like a
I'm
penis.
just gonna attack it.
Okay.
You have super advantage.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
hits
really
for
good
11 damage.
Yeah. That's pretty
I guess I'll throw an Astral Spark on that for another 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really what I got. And then, I am gonna move to the side, so he like out of the fucking way.
Okay. So you're moving through Hideg.
Yeah.
You will get an attack of opportunity then.
Yeah. Yeah.
With disadvantage because you're trained.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna take that.
I'm trying to find a status symbol that looks like wild shape.
You're not gonna find that.
I'm
They
gonna
only
go with
rolled a
bio.
9, so you got away.
Whee! I'm gonna go with biohazard.
It is their turns, however.
Well,
I
it's
get to
Chauncey's
make a-
turn.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna do anything with Chauncey. Sorry.
Yes.
Don't forget Chauncey.
Yeah, all Chauncey does is move up. Move up. That's it.
What a turn.
Sorry.
Good job, Chauncey.
Action to make a strength save to get 3.
That is correct.
Okay, I think for sure this first one is gonna try and just like rip it, like it with no care for what damage it may do to close up. It's just gonna try like bodily throw itself out
Sure.
of the partnerization.
Alright, so strength check versus my spell DC of 14.
And I've got no disadvantage against that, do I? Just
Not that I'm aware of.
15.
That's a save. No longer restrained. Still fairy fired.
Yeah, that's fine though. And it is gonna like speedily just run straight towards you and
Sure.
can't do anything else because that was its turn.
Yo. God,
It
that's
is.
such an awful token.
And I guess this one's gonna try and do the same thing. There's a 16.
Motherfuck. But it's fine, they're
Yeah.
still fairy fired. And
So
I
advantage.
wasted their turns.
So they're gonna come down here.
Action economy, motherfucker.
Do you speak it?
I don't speak it, but I can understand it currently.
And
That was
then
cute,
the
and I
third
hate you.
one-
That was good.
Do you have luck?
That was good.
I don't think I
rolled 11,
do.
Which isn't gonna do
Take
it,
it.
right?
For me.
Sorry, what was that, Tim?
11's not gonna.
Yeah, nah.
That's fine.
I do not have 10 wisdom.
Okay. Please let me click somewhere else. However, one none of you have seen, still like on the ceiling, like clawing along. It kind of reminds me of like No Face when he's in his scary.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of
like,
I was thinking of the grub men from Dark Souls 3.
Hmm.
Because they're like worm people, they hang from the ceiling and they fall down and attack you.
It is going to try and psychically crush the dinosaur. So another wisdom.
That's so rude. I'm assuming Deinonychus does not. Yeah, it does not have better wisdoms than I do. Oh no!
So you take 11 psychic damage
Ew.
as your tiny dinosaur brain is unable to comprehend these horrific chodes.
Christ.
That is their turn. 5e, it is your turn.
I would like to rip and tear.
Sure.
It's claw bite. Hey, we got a raid from Dragon.
Ooh!
How do I
Hi.
pronounce it? Dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Hi!
Dragon care.
Welcome!
Oh God, the raid.
We're
the
playing
raid's back.
Spelljammer!
So many raid.
Day to not be in this chat.
Yeah, I am
currently
going to rip and tear.
fighting some-
Incognito.
We're fighting scary worms in a mind flayer ship in space.
20 for 10.
In space.
20 for 10 certainly kills the one in front of you dead.
Perfect. Continue moving forward and do some more murder. Actually, can I back up? No, Chauncey's in the way.
What do you
Wait,
mean
wait.
you can't back up? You can back up.
I'm trying to get a pounce. There actually isn't enough hallway for me.
I will probably delete. No.
Mm.
Just
I'll
move
hide
it like halfway off the square.
Yeah, just so I don't know which one I used to roll initiative. So.
Oh, got it. Okay. See, I can't get a pounce because the hallway isn't long enough. But I will continue to rip and tear.
Yeah,
Wow.
those both hit. So
Whopping
that-
fucking damage numbers. Jesus Christ.
So 9 points of damage total.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I have a bonus action, but I can't use it because I pounced. Actually, do I have any bonus action? I have bonus action spell. I could heal myself. That seems like a waste. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Ellen.
Okay, we're gonna slide back over here so that I can see things. And I'm gonna shoot the
That was
one.
me. That was me.
We got gift subs from Steph.
That was me. None of the newcomers,
None
guys.
of newcomers. Those are
God
those
damn
are
it.
all names I recognize.
I'm going to
Welcome
take the cake
in.
that says at least you tried and just put it straight in the bit.
I tried.
I'm gonna-
Welcome, guys.
Welcome to the gifted sub.
Shoot the guy in the front with my elemental revolver.
In
Okay.
what passes for a face.
And what passes for?
What size is Deinonychus?
I am medium.
Okay, so it probably has half cover right now.
Okay. I have advantage because he's fairy fired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get cover from enemies?
That's not gonna work.
Like you're shooting
I'm
through an
gonna-
ally.
I'm gonna luck that. We're gonna try again.
Yeah. The obstacle might be a or a creature, whether that creature is an enemy or a friend.
Jordan, no.
Unfortunately, insufficient to hit. I mean, it makes impact, but doesn't seem to do any damage. So the shot goes in, it just doesn't seem to do anything.
You really got to get proficient in that gun.
It wouldn't have helped.
That would
In this
help,
case,
yeah.
it would have made no difference.
I know that, but
Well, me using it is trying to get proficient. Okay.
fair.
Anything else for you, Callan?
5e seems to be getting peppered with.
I'm fine. Most of the damage is
Okay, I was just
Deinonychus.
gonna say Bardic, but no, you're fine. Okay. We're good. That's it. I'm done.
Okie dokie. Hideg, you have one in your face.
Murder it.
It is glowing, so you still have advantage.
Murder.
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 Tool!
Murder!
Add your 2d8
Yeah,
iron within.
If it's not dead after that, you can add another 2d6.
Does Chauncey need to see the target or the ally?
The target.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is a total of
22,
35.
35.
Is it alive? You
It has 1 hit point.
You can add 2d6.
Thank you.
It's
I
on
have a
36.
bonus action, but like I guess I could move and kill something else
Yep.
then.
Yeah.
You also have the risk of not hitting it with your Ouija.
Yeah.
7
so-
more damage.
Yeah,
Dear God.
very much dead.
Casual 42 damage.
I
Just
rolled
cash.
really well with Hideg for some
I'll
reason.
move him off.
Thanks, Jordan.
We got 5 gift subs from
Did any of the
Jordan.
new people get
I
it?
don't think
I mean,
so.
we got
Oh my
Classy
God!
and L2.
Maybe just actually gift some fucking new people.
We're terrible at this.
I was hoping that the random pull would. Thank you, Jordan.
And
Welcome, new people.
a hype train is close, and with 10 gift subs, that's gonna be like a level 3 hype train to start.
Let's go, boys. Who else can I
Welcome,
kill?
newcomers. Thanks for the
You can move into the corridor and see if there's anyone else to hurt.
Welcome to the Gilded Troll. We curse a lot and we're really vulgar, and there's like penis enemies. Thanks for the
Thanks for the
follow.
follow.
On that note, thanks for the follow.
Have you seen that image that feels like it's the rat that's being shaved and someone's like holding it in
We
their
got
hand
more
and it
gift
looks
subs
like
from Fessler. Maybe this time?
Maybe this
Uh,
time?
We got Vancouver by Night.
Yeah, I think a couple there.
War Eeyore. That was a great name.
War
That
Eeyore.
drives some pus. It's Steph's favorite name.
Hey, thanks for the
Pixelated Bunny
follow.
and Yankee Boy. Thanks. Welcome to the gifted sub. Thanks for the follow.
You're
I'm not
100%
gonna
here
pronounce
for
that.
this. Thank you.
X-Sigwan, sure.
Do I have advantage
Oh my
on
God.
the one in front of me?
That's level
You do
4
not.
hype train.
Okay. Alright, we'll just straight hit it.
Holy shit. Starting with a level 4 hype
I
train.
crit
Oh
again.
my God,
What the
job,
actual
buddy.
fuck?
What?
Good job.
Why is your
So
Ouija
9.
mod lower than your... Oh, because the weapon's a +1 weapon.
Ah.
Right.
Hi,
It-
baby.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
cool.
Samus wants to come up for the excitement. Hey, and there's a Trito for the Floof Queen and the
You
point
wanna-
things if you
give
want
the-
to see Samus be happy.
You want to give the dog a...
If you want to give
I think it's still on cooldown right now, though.
It does not appear to be on cooldown.
This is our mascot. Her name is Samus. She's adorable.
While
Welcome.
you do this, I'll print the best.
There's the tree.
There it is.
Thank you, Fessler.
Thanks, Bessler.
Fessler knows how to take direction.
Hi. Thank
I got
you.
2 cheers from Shadows.
Thanks.
Ta-da!
My favorite ass. My
Oh,
shadow
like
ass.
Speaking... Wow. Ian and I here over here like fucking...
I think I'm done then. I'm good?
Are you
Yeah, I'm good.
You good there?
Yeah, after 2 crits, I think I'm good.
You good?
Tim's far away.
Tim
Laugh.
laughing at your...
A casual 51 damage.
What else can we tell
confidence.
people? We play Call of Cthulhu on Sundays if
That's
you're into
tomorrow.
that shit.
That's tomorrow.
Um,
I have to prep for that because I haven't done that yet.
We're probably going to be, in theory, maybe doing a
I'm
Pathfinder
planning
game.
on running
Oh,
a Pathfinder game This month.
Myself.
And maybe
What?
also, nope, not gonna mention that one yet. You'll
What?
just have to wait and see. No, I'm not mentioning it.
Mentioning
What's
what?
Moose
I'm not gonna
doing?
mention
Moose
it.
is doing something.
I'm not doing anything yet.
This isn't doing jack shit. We got a cheer from Super CT8 for Tim.
Oh.
Which thanks, but stop it.
What does that buy me?
It's a cheer.
Cheer.
Buy yourself
Sure,
something
business.
nice.
I get myself something real purty. Maybe like a PC death.
Occasionally, I
Oh my
paint
God.
minis. That's another
So
thing we
many.
do here. I paint
And we have
minis
completed
sometimes.
a level 4 hype train.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
We are at 0% towards 5.
Oh, Samus.
Right, Henry, you are up.
I am, indeed. Is the door still open?
Oh, yeah, no, that was shut.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hideg, what have you done?
Oh, fuck!
Move. That's all.
Wait, I had room to back up.
You
You
take
don't-
the attack
you
of
don't.
But
opportunity.
you didn't.
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
god, that's
Woo!
2,000 bits from Fessler. Take 20 or 5 cheers for each player.
What?
Oh,
my
fuck
God.
yeah.
Hell
Take 20.
yeah.
What?
I'm gonna
Absolutely.
take a 20.
This is bullshit.
I feel like I should also
I'm a-
take this one.
I feel
I'm
like I
gonna
should take the
I don't know.
cheers.
No, I should take the cheers too. I can't do much with a take 20. I'm not a skill monkey anymore.
That's true.
Thank you, Fessler.
Well, have fun,
I
Tim.
am a
Have
skill
fun with
monkey.
that.
But I think I still want the 5 cheers. Thanks, Fessler. Much appreciated.
God damn it.
Samus,
I
are
guess,
you okay?
can I open the door with my object interaction?
Not with an object interaction, no. It would take your action to bodily try and
Take my
maybe an attack.
According to Twitch, we're about to beat our hype train record.
Wait, what? No.
Well, then I will,
What?
No, it's your last record.
I mean, that's...
Like
Channel
last record
all-time
of the
record
year?
is 43% level 7 is what it says.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'll use my action
Well, let's
to open
get
the door.
there.
Open
Okay,
the
you can attempt to open the door. So
I can
make an
attempt to open the door.
Athletics check for me, please.
Even better.
Tim, I'm putting in a take 20 for you from that one guy.
I have advantage
Oh,
on these
thank
because I'm a
you.
Giff.
You mean
Did
X
you
that
get
X1 X
it?
guy X?
Yep.
I
that's
can't
about what
say
I-
it like you guys can.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is
Excellent.
insufficient to open.
Alright. Do I get it open like a centimeter and I can just, hello?
Talk through the butthole.
Please?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stick
not
my
wide
big
enough
gift
to get
mouth.
your gun barrel through, but wide
Yeah.
enough you can just.
Hello?
And just like shove the barrel in and then just like, I don't know what I'm aiming at!
I mean,
I'm just gonna...
Can I get
Shoot
a
Hideg in the
Seinfeld?
face.
yeah.
Can I get a Seinfeld? Hello!
Hello! Alright, that's my turn.
Doom cut you
And,
off. That was hilarious.
I
Oh,
just,
did it?
Yep.
So here's the thing. The stream will have heard that.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
the
okay.
stream does not have zoom filters.
Samus, hello.
I will move Chauncey forward, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
It is their turns. This one gonna try and escape from restrain. Actually, no. The one that is there that's not restrained or anything or verified is going to
Psychic Crush Hideg.
no, is going to say to 5e. Release my friends.
Well, that's just rude.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck off. Cheer.
Remember?
I'm good at these. What are they hoping for?
Hmm.
Yeah,
No, that-
25.
Fuck me, I guess. That was its turn. Because then the other one's going to attempt to break up its own. It does not. That is their entire turn. Good. 5e.
Yeah, I can't really get into melee. Well, I can get into melee, but then I have to leave melee. Can I pounce? So to pounce, I have to start there. So it'd be 10, 15, 25, 30. No, I can't pounce. Well, shit. Alright. So I guess I have to move into Hideg Square, make my attacks, and then leave. Which is going to eat an opportunity attack unless I kill it, which I doubt.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
fine.
think you will.
That's fine.
The 15 and the 22 do hit, so 17 damage total.
I am just like attacking around Hideg, just like standing over Hideg and clawing, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna back up.
So he will attack of opportunity against you.
It's fine. It's a wild shape. These are fake hit points.
Gonna cheer for fun. That's a nat 20.
Fuck.
For 16 damage.
I lose Wild Shape, which I'm actually kind of happy about. I was considering dropping it anyway.
So, like, flavor-wise, basically, it, like, rips the dinosaur's head off, and then you just, like, whoop, out of it.
And I'm just like, ow. I take 1 point of damage.
I got a little boo-boo.
And I'll actually continue to back up after that, because I don't like that.
Sure. Quelin.
I can get rid of my disease because I'm no longer wild shaped. They're fake hit points. It's fine. Oh, Jordan,
You're muted.
Oops. On the way down here, I had rolled a d6 for my Tales from Beyond.
Yep. It was a
I
2.
got a 2. Tale of the Renowned Duelist. So I am going to cheer a melee spell attack against that one that I can see. I'm within 30 feet of it, right? If not, I can move.
You are 30 feet away from it.
Cool. I'm going to use a cheer.
I love how you can make a melee spell attack within 30 feet.
Yep. You can use an action to choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. I choose that fucker. I'm just gonna make a... Which spell do I have that has spell attack? I don't think I have anything.
Nothing.
You can just go to the spell tab, and then at the top there's spell attack.
Yeah. Does it roll with advantage? Let's find out. It did.
Cool.
It's 23 to hit.
That hits.
So now it's 2d6 plus charisma mod, I think.
I believe so.
Okay, bye.
And the 2 rolls of my bardic plus charisma mod, so 2d6 plus 3. Force damage. 12 points of force damage.
Okay, this thing is barely holding on.
Plus a d6 of radiant.
Haven't you already used that?
No,
Not this
because
round.
after Henry's turn, then
Okay.
Chauncey gets a turn.
Yeah.
I don't know what voice this is.
2.
With my
Okay.
magic golden slingshot.
I mean, it's still up, but you know, it's
Fuck.
nudging it towards its grave. I would have told you if you were like, you know,
One
down
of-
the
I mean, within a d6?
No.
Fuck.
Within a D8, yes.
Well, now within a d6.
That's my action. I
That's how
don't.
math works.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am.
So just
I
add another
will,
d6.
There's a Hideg.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to get another Tale from Beyond. We'll hit this button. That's a 3. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Hideg.
Hmm.
You need to get out of it. All right, I'm gonna hit the dude in front
Murder
of me.
and
I suppose
Yeah.
both these doors are currently open.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. I don't have advantage.
No.
Reckless.
Nope.
That kills it dead.
Dad.
Kills it dead.
All right, now I'll back that ass up so
Henry can escape.
Henry can escape.
And these shut and these open.
I don't see any other immediate threats, right?
There's a glowing from somewhere
Yeah, there
down
was.
in this area.
I'm gonna make sure Henry gets out, and then I'll do other things. So I'm done.
Okay. Henry.
I will move out.
Get out of this godforsaken room.
Yeah.
Very wise.
So that's 10? 15? 20.
20.
Assuming you can see.
Yeah, he can see that.
Thanks for level 4 hype
See
train, guys.
what?
Sure.
I suppose
Thank
we should-
you.
Oh yeah, that is Jesus. I didn't. Everything's
Yeah,
just.
it's wrapped up in the customization and it's glowing with
Yeah.
everything on it. Right?
Aha!
I
Found you.
Need to have been concentrating.
Concentrating.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So let's do some context.
Nope.
Well, those were done pretty early on too.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely not restrained no more.
Oh well then, that
It's
is
still fairy
Still
fire.
fairy fired. So still
Yeah.
advantage.
found you, and I'll just level the rifle and
Bang.
bang.
Concentration's hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pathfinder doesn't have concentration, so you don't have to remember that.
I have advantage, right?
Oh God, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fairy
You
fire.
do because of fairy fire.
And I will sharpshooter this, so -5 to whatever.
Instead of
Oh,
Oh, yeah!
Oh! Okay!
So, 35?
25.
Well, in that case,
Oh,
No.
plus the 10 from sharpshooter.
Yeah, so it would be a
35.
24 with a natural crit. And
You know what?
Yeah.
It wouldn't normally be enough, but I'm gonna say
I mean,
with
I
a shot that good, it's fucking death.
I'll-
35
Hey.
damage.
I'll favored foe. Like, I'll mark off a favored foe if that helps. That'd be an
It's
extra.
all good. It's all good.
Okay. I
Um,
appreciate you. You're a giving god.
yeah. No, I like it. It was a good shot.
Thanks.
So that is end of combat. There are no more enemies to engage with.
Hey-ho.
So if we want to take our break, we can do. But if you don't, we can keep going.
God.
Break,
Fucking
probably?
crits.
Yeah.
We're going.
we can go
Yeah,
for a
let's break quick.
Wow. I am happy I got to drop wild shape right before the end of the combat, because it's always like, I don't want to waste my wild shape, so I'd like to keep it up, but then we're doing exploration things and I can't talk to anyone or interact meaningfully with the world.
Thanks for the hype
Okay,
train.
okay.
Don't go nowhere. We're gonna be back in 10. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Don't leave me.
Hi, welcome back. We're playing D&D for now.
Sometimes.
Maybe?
Not forever.
While contractually obligated.
I'm under contract?
Yes.
Did you not read your shit?
You didn't read it?
Sign anything.
Well, that sounds like a you prom.
Yeah, it sure is.
It was one of those.
No one
like,
signed the OGL either.
Oh!
I don't care anymore. Just let's play Pathfinder.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Also, they already have my money. I'm gonna keep playing fucking D&D.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, like, I bought this shit. Like, you will not see another red dime from me, but I will continue playing this shit.
What does that mean?
What? Red dime?
Like red
so
pennies.
that is a
Commies.
reference to Knives Out.
I mean,
Because
red-
they're
But-
rich.
I don't... No,
Because
Harlan
they're
Crombie just
No,
likes
they're
the phrase
communists.
red dime.
Oh. Are they?
Yeah, red.
You were so
Anyway.
serious looking.
Sorry.
I was like,
Hello,
oh, yeah,
Vancouver by
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Or sweet.
And thanks for the follow. You've got Cal.
Or deception? I don't know. It's an argument.
Uh,
Why are those skills separated?
So you are in the quiet after the storm where there's combat with some chodes in a sphincter hallway. They are like dead around you. And yeah, what would you like to do next?
I would like to explore the rooms I went past.
Yeah, I'll just like follow Hideg because Hideg's the only sphincter master.
Look,
Right.
who's the smart one now with
I'm
the
gonna
brain stuff?
stay on guard in the hallway.
Thank
Right. So at least
I'm-
the rooms on this level appear to have been emptied. There are still like the sleeping slabs and stuff. I know there are chests on the map; those aren't there. But it seems to have been efficiently abandoned with anything kind of taken off. Yeah. So this floor is kind of empty, other than the pleads from the voice behind the suture door, who's like, "Please, I have a
let's go-
family.
Yeah, let's go back there.
My name is Jasper Graves."
Jasper,
I did stairs.
hello?
You went downstairs.
Apparently.
Jasper,
Oh God, where are you?
Oh!
for fuck's sake, I'm all the way up.
I was trying to
I
get
can't
off
see
this.
you.
Luke's
I was
not even
try-
in this game.
I was trying to get off the stairs so I could go back on the stairs and go back up. And then
Do you want to go back up as though you didn't go?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll cause problems.
Well, anyway, for now, in this, so you reach this cargo hold 5e.
Yeah.
The floor of this room, there doesn't seem to be a single inch of it that isn't covered in blood. There are pieces of human viscera everywhere. Yeah.
I have absolutely no emotional reaction to this whatsoever. Like, I just walk through it like it's whatever. I'm not entirely sure 5e knows that this is what people are filled with.
You've seen enough.
I've seen it, but like it's not like an emotional thing. Like
No.
it's not that 5e doesn't know these things. It's just like they don't put it together. If that makes sense.
And similarly, none of the accoutrement, like the chests and barrels, none of that is there. This room is just a charnel house.
But can I loot the chest?
There's no chest there. No chest.
Is it like
Anyway.
a chest cavity? Like
Well,
a torso?
yes, sure. Anyway, so Hideg, yeah, this guy is just kind of like, it's like little tapping against the sphincter. You can hear like, please let me out.
Wait, the room I'm in?
No, you were talking to him, so it's the locked door of the north.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Door of the North. Sorry.
I'll jump up to like the corner and I'm gonna aim my gun
Hmm.
at the sphincter hole.
Sure.
Just
Things you
ready
have to say
for
in D&D.
right.
Do you still have comprehend languages up?
It lasts an hour, so if it hasn't
So
been enough.
there's probably a sign above. There weren't signs actually been over the door, but this door does have a sign that would read as like mess hall, the equivalent of.
Messy hall. Got it. I'm sure it's been ransacked. Yep, I did it. So we're just gonna get ready to. Are we thinking about letting this guy out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what you would like to do.
Yeah.
It takes about a minute of effort to just. There's no timer, so you can just begin to cut and unpack this thing from the outside. and the door opens. And you see nothing.
I don't like it.
Are you here?
One sec. Let me just read something.
The
Just
aberration
fairy fire the
responds,
fucking
fuck
room."
you, initiate combat.
Yeah, you feel, as you say, like you hear like the typical like sci-fi, like the drool just like hits on your shoulder and slides down. And I'm gonna bite you. I guess we have to go into combat for that.
What the fuck?
Did its stealth beat our passive perception? And by ours, I mean Hideg's.
It is currently invisible, so probably.
And
Also, my passive perception.
We can check if you want to.
mine's 17.
Well, yeah, but you're also 25 feet
Yeah.
back from the
Mine's
right.
Heavy is,
10.
I have little radar dishes.
So
I'm just
I
being
will
difficult.
roll
I'm sorry.
for its stealth.
I'm just being difficult. You do.
I mean, the only one of us who might not be surprised is Hideg.
You mean what?
Hideg's the only one who could have, like,
Yeah.
actually detected it.
Sure.
It just gives me advantage on stealth checks, right?
No, it actually allows you to roll stealth despite
Okay,
line
cool,
of
cool,
sight.
I'm gonna take my 20.
Yeah, alright. We're surprised.
Yeah. So I guess let's do some combo.
So, if it doesn't immediately become visible fairy fire?
We'll see.
We'll see. So I guess I just add you guys in.
I got rid of fairy fire, unfortunately, because you have it, and I picked up entangle instead because I figured it has a different niche.
Why is that unfortunately?
Because fairy fire is really useful for invisible creatures.
I should roll, huh?
Hey, I rolled half decently.
I'm off that.
Dude, my cuticle is so fucking dumb.
Don't pick at your paint nails. They're
I'm
so
not-
pretty.
So,
Damn it.
there's a crease in
Oh my
the nail
fucking
polish
Christ.
because there's now a crease in my nail. Like, my actual
happens.
nail has bent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
I've never paid this much attention to my nails.
Because now there's pretty shit on them. You're welcome.
I did not like read the stat block for this thing, so
That might be a good
cool.
idea.
Nah, just wing it.
I love how
Just wang it.
Chauncey's token
Wang
name
it.
is Frederick.
5 hit points.
It's their first name.
One humanoid.
It's like Bayless's first name is Mister.
Yeah.
I was like, dude.
I'm not gonna dox him.
Okay. Cool.
Maximilian.
Does it have?
That was
It does not,
apparently
so
almost
I-
his first name.
Bayless?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
Okay,
that's way
cool.
better than Mister.
Frederick.
Yes,
Why is it called Frederick?
because it's
It's Frederick Chauncey Billingsley.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Okay.
Frederick C.
It
Billings.
used to be Chauncey, though, right?
No. Yeah, so we were trying to decide between Frederick C. Billingsley and Chauncey, and then Bayless was like, both. Middle name is
I'm
Chauncey.
talking about the token used to be called Chauncey.
Oh,
The
I have no
tokens,
idea.
yeah, the character's still called Chauncey. I don't know who the
The
fuck Frederick
token's
is.
never in initiative is the thing, because Chauncey just goes after Henry.
Right.
Oh, well, there's a represented actor and represented token. The token is apparently called.
The token
the
name
actual-
must be Frederick then.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
Anyway.
the token name is what shows up in initiative.
let's begin some combat.
Sure.
Hideg surprised. Callum surprised. This thing is
Oh,
gonna try and
Surprise.
eat the fuck out of Hideg.
Nom nom nom.
Try.
Reveals itself because it's attacking.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Jasper!
Very large.
Yeah, I'll see if I can share the.
That's okay.
Do not like.
That's
Ah!
This is what you're seeing.
Oh my god.
Dear
It's
God!
kinda like
Is that a
spidering
brain?
on?
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you can do. Hideg could probably see
Several.
8 of these
Yeah.
brain-like protuberances bulging out of its back.
Oh my god, I love it.
Joke's on you.
Oh,
I don't have
that's a brain in the back
Do
and
I-
a brain in the claws.
It's holding a brain.
Do I know what this is?
Yeah, can we... What the fuck?
Yeah. What would be a thing that relates to aberrations, whatever that is?
Arcana.
Cool. You can roll a quick Arcana check.
I'm gonna cheer.
I'm
Did you get a
not-
0?
2. Might as well have been.
I should have cheered, but
Yep.
Well, 5e
Right.
knows, hopefully.
I paid attention in this class.
I didn't.
I would say 5e. You know that there are things that are colloquially known as brain collectors that are often work as the pets of mind players.
Oh my god.
I think with a 19, you know that the more brains it has consumed, the stronger it gets.
Great. Great.
Uh,
Hideg, don't let it eat your brain.
I don't have one.
okay, so I'm attacking. It's just regular attacks. I don't get an advantage or anything for doing this.
If it's popping out of stealth by attacking, it would get advantage on the... Or popping out of invisibility by attacking, then we get advantage on the first one.
Okay, cool. So it's going to bite the first one with advantage.
Oh, I'm not raging anymore, am I?
God damn it, that's a 10. That's not going to hit, but then it's going to try and claw. And there's a regular attack because no longer surprise, right?
Yeah.
It's just the first attack, or it's all of them?
So, just the first attack because you were invisible.
But now they're visible to me.
Now that it's
Yeah.
visible, it's
Yeah.
straight rolls.
That hits for nothing. Oh, a 20. A 20 finally hits with a claw attack. For 4 slashing damage.
No.
Wow. Alright.
Is that for total or after?
4 total.
After what?
Oh.
I'm not raging anymore.
Not raging.
Yeah, not raging.
You are all surprised, so back to the top of the round with Hideg.
You can get out of the doorway so I can melee.
Yeah, so this thing, you felt like it tried to bite and you essentially dodged, and then it's like tried to slash at you with its horrible spider slicey legs.
I'm once again reminded of Dark Souls.
So, did you not need help? Is your name not Jasper? Like, what's going
And,
on
like,
here?
You almost hear like out of one of the brains, like, "Help! Please help me! My name is Jasper."
Hate it.
So the brain needs saving. Got it.
Chop it out.
I'm gonna chop out the brain. Reckless.
With your piercing weapon?
Yeah.
I have
Attacking
D8 to
reckless.
that.
What do we think this thing's strength is?
I have no idea. 2 more damage.
And then you...
Looks like a strong boy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Ouija.
it's big.
Okay, both of those hit for 12 damage.
Yep.
No, 14 damage.
You can add a
Yeah,
D6.
14. Yeah.
You-
Add D6.
Yeah, to one of those.
Take another one.
Ah!
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna start rolling a D6 for
And then
you.
I'm gonna move over, and I'm done.
Okay. Callan. you are
Chop the
faced
brain
with
out.
This horror from beyond the stars.
The brain needs help. I'm just gonna lean into this as hard as I can. The brain needs help. Help the brain.
dark everywhere.
Yeah. We're in space, baby.
I don't like this thing at all.
The brain's name is Jasper. Help him.
Jasper, help him. That's a weird name.
That was a weird
What
name.
is?
Do you think I can?
I
No, dear.
I am going to cast blindness.
Ooh.
Okay.
Give me a DC 14 con save.
Con saves. I'm gonna cheer it. I got a 17. Thank God I cheered it.
Okay, cool.
Why is that?
Yeah, I reach out, my eyes go dark for a second as I try to pull the light away from its eyes, and it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna maybe slide over here somewhere, and that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
That's a name.
Yeah, Nathalgu. I don't know. In response to you trying to make it blind, it kind of quirks its head, and darkness billows out of its eyeballs into the hallway as it casts darkness in that hallway. And I don't know how to represent that on the map.
I mean, you could just use a
Yes.
measurement template.
Sure, and I guess kill the lights or not? No, that's too much. Measurement
like
template.
that. Something like that.
How much is darkness? 15-foot radius sphere.
Any space I can see. Fuck!
What, you can't see that?
I can't see anything now.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that'll probably do. Is there a way to like determine what it does? Oh, okay. Guess like a gray?
Sure.
I don't know what that looks like to you guys, but does it look okay? I don't know what it looks like.
No. It looks like nothing now.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would make it black.
Okay.
Just black.
Yeah, that way it ends up being gray.
Still basically nothing.
Still basically nothing.
Copy paste like 3 of them in the same place.
Okay. Learning is fun, and knowledge is power.
Yeah, now it's getting real dark.
There we go. That works.
I'll do one more for luck.
Yeah, perfect. Now it's super
Okay.
fucking dark.
Yeah, so there is a massive pool of darkness in that hallway, so I guess none of you can see shit right now. And that's its turn. 5-ing.
Fuck! Well, there goes my plan, because now I can't see the space that I... Oh, God. Alright, I guess I'm going with plan B, which is Wild Shape. Fuck it. Wild Shape. Back up. Fuck.
Bye!
Teleport me. Oh my god. And then fucking pounce it.
Okay.
And I can technically move to the side after pouncing, which is stupid.
Okay.
Like, I moved 20 feet straight toward the creature, and now I'm going to attack it with claws. So I'm not in the darkness. I can see it.
Okay. Is
It's...
that how that works?
I don't know, and if you don't want it to work like that, that's fine. I don't need the pounce anyway. It's just gonna make it prone if it fails a very low strength save DC. I'm gonna claw bite.
Okay. Go ahead. The 13 doesn't hit, but the other 2 do.
Alright. And then if you would like the pounce to work like that, then it gets a
I
strength save.
don't think
versus-
it
Okay.
does in that way.
Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it does, but
No.
rules is written. Yeah, that's me.
Okie dokie. Henry, you're in inky blackness.
I am.
Is it concentrating on that?
That's a good fucking point. So 2 checks of 10, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I ain't gonna be doing
I-
more than 22 damage anytime
It
soon.
is a success. They are both successes. So
Okay.
Uh,
Worth it.
yeah, no, that was a good. That was a good point.
Hit it hard.
Yeah, I know that it takes up a large majority of the room in front of me.
Yep.
I know that the door is open.
Yep.
So I will fire in that direction and hope that...
Actually,
What?
no, it's
technically probably wouldn't, but I think because of the damage it was done to it being forced open, it stays open. I'm not going to
Okay.
dick about by having the door shut. Hideg's not in front of it.
I mean,
Makes
I'll
sense.
eventually blow the door open, too. Like,
Also,
that's
it
fine.
is a psionic creature. It is within 5 feet of the door. So
Yeah.
it's open.
Okay,
Okay.
fair. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna take an attack in that general direction. I'm assuming that's a disadvantage. If I'm
Yes.
trying to shoot it.
yes.
Yes.
We killed 5 chodes.
5 chodes.
Yes.
This is now the 6th of 7 things that Hideg detected.
See.
I'm still struggling to count on my weird,
Fuck.
like, Dohwar
Do I
claws.
cheer
So.
this?
You have plenty of
I
them.
mean,
don't
you've
you?
disadvantaged otherwise.
Yeah, I'll cheer it for a straight roll.
I mean, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
So 12. Were you sharpshooting it or not? I assume not because you want
I
the
didn't
accuracy.
say it, so yeah. Also, it's gonna be a but I will favored foe it, so that's an extra D4 of damage. God damn it!
I forget to announce sharpshooter every fucking time as tickets.
I would imagine in this scenario
In
where
this
you
scenario,
can't
I
see,
would-
accuracy
I would
is
not
better than
have-
damage.
yeah.
in this
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have
Makes
gone
sense.
for just trying to hit it still.
Yeah.
And then it can make a con save as Chauncey is ordered to move up and fight it. Can Chauncey even be in this square? Probably not.
Yeah, I haven't really strictly like adhered to what squares this thing should be in, so sure, I can go.
Alright. Chauncey's teeny tiny at the moment, anyway. And by that I mean small. Chauncey, where the fuck are you? There you go. Aha! That's not a disadvantage.
I guess really he should be here. Oh god, no.
Oh,
That's done.
Oh, okay. Well, 18 to hit.
Yes, there's a 20 to hit as well. Or you?
I thought that was at disadvantage because Chauncey would still be in darkness.
Sure, yeah, because 2 of your squares. So the 18 does hit.
For 5 piercing.
does Chauncey ever get elemental damage on the bite?
Yes, at some point.
Okay.
I guess it's a con save for me. I got a 10, which is enough.
Fucker.
That was the worst roll I've had.
I'm trying. Anyway, that's my turn. And Chauncey's.
Okay. Hideg.
I'm gonna keep slamming into it. Not a whole lot else I can do. Save Jasper.
Jasper Probin Crux the third.
Reckless. I don't want to rage again.
Nice, 21 hits.
An extra D8. Add 5 to that. We got.
Yeah, that also hits. So 6 damage. Oh, you guys are.
That's me.
Action economy is not my friend.
I'm good.
Okay. Quelin, you are in. I guess I need to do 2 more con saves, don't I? God damn it. That's fine. And there's also fine 2 successes. That's good.
Damn. So I know I can hear Henry shooting down the hallway, so I don't want to step in front of where that is. But I had line of sight through the door here, so I'm just gonna try and shoot. I'm not even gonna bother cheering. I'm just gonna shoot at disadvantage because.
I love how the two of us are in a dark hallway just going bang, bang, bang.
I'm so glad I got out of the doorway. Womp.
7.
You really need to get proficiency. That 9 would have hit.
We're like the bad guys in a Batman cartoon that just like Batman like throws a batarang like
At the
knocks out the
light.
light and they just start shooting wildly and he's like, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
You shot into the hallway that you knew I was in, and I died.
I mean, Batman's considerably smaller than
Nethalvia.
Nah.
That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. Nah. His turn.
Anyone else get the sense that this is like a fucking Call of Cthulhu monster?
It's pretty.
It's from the far realm. It's very you know.
Mm-hmm.
His name is
Those
Jasper.
legs don't look strong enough to hold up that big bulbous body.
Well, that's the
What
thing.
those
They don't
legs do,
look
though.
strong enough, but they are. That's the scary part.
See, you know why those legs are so fucking strong?
Hydraulics.
Exoskeleton.
No, it's the hydraulics. They would just fall
I
apart.
think what this thing would do. Just Hideg's out of interest. What kind of hit points are you at right now?
40 some? 45 out of 49.
Let's hope I don't roll in that 20.
Oh no.
Is that a fucking
Is-
threat?
No, I don't want to. I never want to kill you.
Is that a fucking threat?
But I've got to use the things as they do stuff. It is going to try and just put its
Should've
whole
raged.
mouth over your.
Is it just gonna gum at me a little bit?
Ignore that. It's not. You have to be incapacitated. But
Yeah,
it is going to.
Nethalgu is just the sound it makes when it tries to say something with someone in its mouth.
Oh, it's going to attempt to mind blast you. So it kind of screeches, but you feel it more in your brain than in your ears. Make your wisdom saving throw.
This has happened to you before, ironically.
You know, fuck this.
Yeah.
Take 20. For 20.
Okay.
No,
so-
shit, I made those cheers. I can't do that. Fuck, I thought I took that as a take 20. Shit, hold on.
I took it as a take one.
Fuck!
Everyone else took cheers.
Okay.
Erp.
You only take 2 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and you are not incapacitated.
This is good.
Dope.
It
This
is
is a good thing.
It is a good thing, and that is its turn.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Damn it.
Did you say damn it?
He sure did.
I just want it to do fun things before it dies, and I don't think it's going to last another round, so I just would like it to do some dope shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like swallowing Hideg whole or something.
Or
Yeah.
eating Hideg's brain.
Having a little
Yeah,
penguin
not,
snack.
not swallowing Hideg whole, maybe, just part of it.
I mean, you can always kill Chauncey.
Why would I do that?
Because Chauncey's expendable. And regeneratable.
Clock claw
Those
bite.
all hit for 15 damage total.
And
Plus an extra
3
D6
concentration checks. Cool.
On the, let's say, the biggest one. I don't know. The first one.
21 total damage.
Can
Actually, that doesn't work because Chauncey needs to be able to see.
That's
Which you
true.
can't because you're in darkness.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
well, you can make the saves against the attacks as they go.
Yeah, that is 3. Oh, yeah.
So success. Success.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alright.
Success.
Well, shit.
Well, I tried.
I have a +4 to con, so I'm doing pretty well on.
Yeah, but you gotta roll a 5 eventually.
Or we could just roll higher damage.
I can't. I have multi-attack. Hideg's the hit big hard. That's me.
Is that you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Henry. Still in darkness.
Yeah, I'll. I heard Quelin fire at something.
Bang.
I heard like bang, bing, 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 bing. Splorch. So
Sure.
I can move up a little bit safely and know that I'm still behind the firing range.
Why have you got a red dot on your toe?
I believe that either Ian or Steph has accidentally targeted me. Because that's what that symbol means.
okay.
And it is color based.
Alright,
So
happens.
it's either
What?
Steph or. Okay, well. You
Not
know.
me.
I don't know anything about.
Eh.
I don't know anything about.
You are now targeted.
I don't know anything
Oh.
about Foundry, so what the fuck do I know?
Not me.
I literally can't
Oh,
even
that
see your
matters.
token.
It's not
I know.
me.
No, I mean like GMU or.
Oh.
Oh,
or
GM me
Steph.
is upstairs.
So then it must
just
be
forgot to
Steph,
log out.
because it's red.
It's
Anyway,
a ghost.
it's oh my god, ghosts! We saw one.
We
And
did
the
it!
prediction.
Oh man, I lost.
I will take an attack at disadvantage, not sharpshooter. Again. Bang. Eh?
Not sharpshooter or sharpshooter.
Not sharpshooter.
Okay, it is sufficient to hit.
Cool.
8 damage.
And
Sharpshooter.
plus an extra D4 from the
favor foe.
the favor foe.
Oh my
It's
god.
also a 1 again.
Okay.
Because
You know, twice a day you can do 2 damage.
I rolled a 10.
God damn it.
10 is
That's
enough.
the DC.
Yeah,
that
that's
is-
enough. Yeah.
maddening.
2 10s. It has rolled 2 10s as the check.
And I will tell
Can you
Chauncey
roll a
to
fucking 9?
move out of the darkness and attack the thing. And Chauncey will do that. After probably bumping into Hideg. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's
Now I
be
have to
real.
find fucking Chauncey and my haha. Nope.
Oh, it was that one I wanted.
Nope. Yeah, that's that.
That's that.
Okay, yeah, that was not enough to hit. Hideg.
Please kill it.
I still want this to last another round. Please let it
I
live.
don't.
Smack it.
Schmack it.
It's a hammer. If you get a crit, Chauncey can actually
Reckless.
do something about it now. Fuck.
Fuck.
Insufficient.
We go.
Do I have luck? Nah,
No.
not funny.
It is kind of the funny,
It is.
funny button. Funny bonus.
Wega.
That is good to hit for 6 damage.
Plus another D6.
D8 plus another D6.
There we go. That's
That is exactly how many hit points it had left.
Yay.
Oh my god, the d6 still rolled a 1. What the fuck is wrong with my damage dice?
Oh my god, stop.
Sad.
Somebody clip that.
No.
I'm sad. I wanted to live. It had cool shit to
Just
do.
gonna hit the
Well,
clip
just do it,
button.
like, in theory, if I didn't kill it. Just, like,
And
attack
then
me, daddy.
Okay, sure. Guess end of combat.
I can see
End of
again.
Combat phase. Oh, why is it telling me? Shit.
I proceed to start cutting out the brain that I think was yelling, I'm Jasper.
Yeah, I mean, it's not alive. There's no sentience there. It was just using the places.
I think it lied to me.
Using the voices.
This is an organ. This is an organ. No! Don't eat it.
You act like you're biting it
Drop
with
it.
your face, but your mouth is like down here.
I'm a Deinonychus right now.
Oh, right.
So I at least have a snout with teeth in it. That's not my mouth. My mouth is still in my chest.
You're fighting things with your not mouth.
Right. I'm biting things with the teeth that are not in my mouth.
This is an organ. This.
I'm
made a
going
fucking kite.
to use my weird raptor thumbs to rip a piece of brain off of the brain and just put it into the mouth that isn't my mouth and just kind of chew on it.
You know, some cultures think if they eat the brain, they'll absorb the memories.
Absolute codswallop.
Is it?
I
How do
mean,
you know?
I mean, for my race, I don't know about anybody
Have you
else's.
ever eaten a brain?
No,
How would you know then?
because I've seen people eat brains.
And do you know if they get smarter and get those memories?
They didn't seem much smarter. No,
Mm.
they seemed much deader. Turns
Why?
out, because things carry diseases.
You can get a disease from anything.
Yeah, I don't think you have. I don't think you have to worry about that. If I'm being completely realistic.
It's just like fucking bubble gum.
Oh,
Gross.
That is very gross.
Because like I don't have saliva or anything, so I've just been mangling this brain
you're
with
polymorphed.
my
I
teeth.
mean, not polymorphed. You're wild shaped.
I'm wild shaped. Yeah,
All right. Well,
I'm a glass Deinonychus.
you could have whatever. You know, glass is very brittle.
Yeah. Why do you think my AC sucks?
I mean,
Apparently Festlers have brain.
chilled monkey brains.
That sounds like a
Bonus
great way
points
to get a
if you-
prion disorder.
I mean,
Bonus points if you get that reference.
What?
Yes,
Chilled
I
monkey
do.
brains.
Is
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That's Indiana Jones?
does
Yeah.
cooking it reduce
Which one?
the risk of prion disorders?
You don't know the
Diseases?
names.
Whatever?
I can't.
Probably.
Crystal
You think?
Skull.
No.
That's the bad one.
No, that's one of the bad ones. They're really 50
The only really good one is The Last Crusade.
I enjoyed Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, I like our
The best one is Last Crusade.
Okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Which was the one with the Holy Grail?
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that one.
Junior.
Anyway, so
Ladies and gentlemen.
can I just? Why is it so dark in this map?
Because it's dark. It's dark in
Is it
space.
dark?
It's dark plus.
I can't see jack shit.
You
What?
can. I can click your token. You can see shit.
Yeah, I can see shit.
But like half of this token is like actually obscured by darkness. I don't have
Let's go
dark
now.
vision.
You know, I'm dark vision.
Well, there's no lights in here.
Yeah, it's fucking dark.
I don't have the
What
light.
do you want from me?
Yeah.
I
Ivy over
would like
here,
to
like, I
create
can't
a
see.
bonfire.
I
can't
Why would
see.
you like to create a bonfire?
I have cast light. I
This
don't- it
spell
appears
does
to be on
not
the
make
token.
light.
Yeah, no.
The
Sam's
create
having to, like,
bonfire
keep it
spell
down.
does not mention
I believe
light.
Henry technically had light
I
up,
do have light up.
so I can add a thing. How do I?
I'm upset by the
On my
fact that the
token.
create bonfire spell does not.
Was it
actually-
2020 for light?
I believe so. 25.
It does say it creates a bonfire though, and I'm pretty sure like bonfires like have.
There you go. Henry's light is doing things now.
Thanks, Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Real MVP.
Yeah. Anyway.
There's a door up here.
There is.
You would recognize that as being the same as the balcony door that you entered through upstairs.
Alright.
So.
Alright, open up all the other doors. This one.
There were
What?
like 3 balconies
Oh,
that had doors on them,
is this one
and you
sewn
entered
shut?
through like the top one. It doesn't. It's not.
Oh,
Doesn't seem to be
God,
shown.
just-
This is a regular door. It's not a sphincter door. It just seems to be closed unless you want to try it.
It's not a
I
sphinx
will.
door.
I will use my weird raptor hands to try to open it.
It just seems to be locked. in
Raptors
some way.
can't open
It just doesn't
doors.
seem to open.
Have
Wow.
you seen
Have you
Jurassic
watched
Park?
Jurassic Park?
Clever girl.
I literally have thumbs.
Wow.
I have opposable claws.
We also
Right.
fought
Yeah,
Harry
they're not
Thumbs
opposable.
just now.
I would like to just leap at the door and just kick the fuck down.
Sure, go ahead.
What do I roll?
Use your thumbs.
What, an attack?
Athletics?
Isn't it normally you have to like attack things? They have armor class and hit points.
Sure, if that's the way, I guess.
Well, if that you just said you just kicked the door. I mean, what are you
I'm
doing?
trying to burst the door open.
Sure, go for athletics then. Sure.
I'm way worse at that than just attacking.
Do you
but,
want me to open it for you?
Let me roll the thing I'm
Alright.
worse at.
I'm gonna
Oh,
open it for her.
Look, timing's not an issue. You can just kick the fucking door through. It's fine.
Did it.
I bounce off the door and he just like kicks it.
Christ.
I think with a 23, he can probably just fucking funds it. Poof. Hey.
More thumbs.
Yeah.
That just leads to the outside.
Yeah. So as you're down there, you can see above you is the balcony that you entered through.
Alright.
How many fingers do raptors have?
I don't know.
3, I think.
Probably.
3 in a duke.
Off which is the thumb.
I gotta see.
But there was more stairs that went further in.
Yeah, there are more stairs
Right.
that go further down into the.
I think 5e wandered off that way at one point.
And like you,
Yeah, just
wonder
Spivey's
what they saw.
footsteps every time they walk. There's just blood footsteps
All right.
all over the shit.
So Deinonychus apparently has 3 fingers on each hand. So I'm going to just try to get everyone's attention by making terrible raptor noises and then.
It's like he's
You
trying
can-
to
you
say
can have
something,
luck.
I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can have luck. You can have a look.
It's like they're trying to tell me something.
I think he's saying fingers. Just shaking his hand.
I will lift one toe.
Do you? Are you capable of any speech as an anarchist?
7, guys.
Not
7.
as a Deinonychus.
7.
Wait, if you have comprehend languages up, can't you just understand Deinonychus?
I don't have any languages.
Oh, okay.
I lack the vocal capacity to make any language.
At some point, Hideg should have short rest melded with 5e, so that every time you remember wild
That's a
shape,
long
you
rest.
can just talk. It's a short. Oh yeah, but you've had how many? Oh, it's
Yeah,
a short
we've
rest
had
thing.
Many.
It's an hour. It's an hour long
Oh,
like
is it?
bonding ritual.
That was long.
Wait, what are we talking about?
What?
Merging
Oh,
telepathy
merging.
or whatever it is. You can
Yeah.
pick
Ah.
one person to have a permanent telepathic connection.
Oh.
But you need to spend a short rest, like bonding with that person. So at some point you could have done.
Oh, I thought that was only with fucking other Dohwar for some
No,
reason. Yeah,
it's-
that is a
you
thing
can
I
always do it
do.
with one, but you can do it with more if those other people also
Right.
have merging telepathy.
We're gonna do that, like...
We can said you could have done it beforehand if you would like.
Yeah, we
Alright, I
we
can
had a whole.
understand you. So that whole hilarious thing just didn't happen.
No, it can happen.
No luck
It's
for
just
you.
then you remember.
He's counting. He's saying he can count now. He counted.
Oh, well, good for you.
To 7. To 7.
So,
But this we only have encountered 6.
right. So, are we concerned about that, or are we gonna start looting?
And I'm just gonna lead the way downstairs.
He says we should go back to the our ship. I'm just
Okay.
gonna make shit
There
up.
may or may not be chests in these rooms, but I haven't asked the DM yet.
There are not. This place is clear now.
All right.
This was clearly at one point a mess hall. There's like a broken table in here, and like what maybe had been a cook stand at one point.
Good. Oh, I meant in the side rooms. Sorry. But I'm
No,
assuming
they're all
cleared out
no-
entirely. All right, cool.
There are no chests.
Yes. All right. Well, cheerio.
So the thing that we just murdered, there was like the art at least had this like clear window looking into his body that was like brain. Do we get any idea of how many brains this thing might have absorbed?
Yeah, there seem to be 8 brain bulges on this creature's back.
Okay, 8. So several brains. Got it. And then we're going
Ian
downstairs.
running around downstairs, opening doors he has no business opening.
Yeah.
I accidentally clicked on the door.
Uh-huh.
I did not mean to open that door because I am not a psychic creature.
Well, we're following 5e downstairs.
So, well, do that.
I would not be first. Behind 5e is.
Yeah, sure, he can lead.
I am an absolutely asinine glass raptor. Currently traipsing through blood.
Not an ass raptor.
Yeah, so in this room, like, as you go down, and anyone else, as you get to as it says, there is this waft of, charnel, like, butcher house kind of smell. And in this room, the floor is just covered in blood. There is viscera everywhere, chunks of bone, flesh. Like someone clearly had a feast of humanoid in this room.
Oh, so Hideg is just continuing on.
Yeah.
What were in those rooms you just walked past?
Nothing. Just big vats of something.
So they seem to be vaguely chitinous pods of some description.
Ew.
At a guess, potentially like prisons, like cells, like holding cells. And yeah, you see a door at the end of the room. What is everyone's passive perception?
10.
17.
13?
Let me check my dynamic 16.
Okay, that's fine.
I just had to make sure my Deinonychus form didn't have a higher proficiency bonus than I do. I don't think it's possible for me to wild shape in anything with a higher proficiency bonus than I have.
That would make sense.
Yeah. But technically, according to wild shape, if I do, I get the higher proficiency bonus.
Yeah. I mean, it's what your stats are based on.
Right.
Yeah, so the sphincter door at the end of the hallway opens. Don't necessarily assume just because of what's on the mountain that's what's there, but there is a circular platform, and there is another decapitated and decomposing mind flayer corpse. There don't seem to be any green maggots, but next to the corpse there does seem to be like a dull, purple, roughly cut stone, maybe like 3-4 inches. Yeah.
Deter Tmerjerk?
Huh?
Deter Tmerjerk?
He can count, he can't do that.
Right. Thought you could see, like, in a different sort of a spectrum.
I mean, out of game, they cast a different concentration spell, so detect magic would have been gone anyway.
No, out of game I'm aware, but I'm doing it.
Okay.
In character.
He can count.
We do that sometimes. All right, well, what
I'm getting very upset when I can no longer turn into a Deinonychus and I have to figure out a new dumb noise to make.
I mean,
when
just
I'm
keep
wild.
making that
I think
noise.
that's
It's
just the
pretty
sound of it.
universal.
Like, you just think vocal cords.
Hang on, what's my
Right.
CR2
work
form?
like that?
It's either going to be giant constrictor snake, giant elk, or polar bear, depending on the scenario.
It was a sad sounding fucking bear. Jesus.
They are sad. The ice caps are melting.
Oh my god. I meant whatever.
Giant constrictor snakes have so much hit
I
points.
shouldn't laugh. God.
Get that polar bear a Coke.
Do we know?
Get that-
Does anyone know what that gem
God.
is? Or have any idea?
The chitinous
I'm
pod
not.
things?
I'm not doing that. What?
He's saying we have to turn back time.
We have to find a way. We have to wait. We have to wait for more time. What? I don't know what. I don't know what this is. Your wrist. I'm not playing this game. We're in a dangerous place. There's entrails everywhere.
Forward.
I hate this.
I hate charades. Out of character, I hate
Nice.
charades.
I even did this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I fucking hate charades. Awful at it. Can I don't know.
Yeah, does
I don't
anyone
know
know
what the
what
fuck that is.
this is offhanded?
Just gonna walk over and pick it up.
Okay, so much for that.
What?
A stone.
Yes.
They're vaguely purplish in color. Kind of like smoky quartz a bit with like the purple like embedded into it. And it feels like, when I say surprisingly warm, I don't mean that it's warm. Like it's just the fact that it is still like vaguely room temperature is surprising, because normally the heat would just dissipate out of it. But it's kept a nice like medium temperature. It's not cold to the hand. And to look at it, maybe magical.
Should we just take it?
Right.
No. You don't have pockets here.
Any idea where the 7th being is?
I can't do the thing again, so I don't know.
Oh.
I only get like a general area.
All right. Well,
Is there
let's
anywhere we haven't
keep-
been?
Yeah, because is there more down?
There's another door.
Nope.
That goes.
Yeah, there's another door at the end of this room, the north end of this room.
Ah,
Again, you would have recognized it as the same door that leads out to a balcony.
no.
I'm suddenly worried.
You're suddenly worried.
Does the door open as Hideg walks past it?
Not the one at the end, no.
No. Oh, it's a regular door.
Yeah.
What? Hideg, stop! As you move into that hallway and look directly at the bunks at the end of it, you see on the top bunk, kind of hidden in the shadows, this hulking, grey-green skinned with like matted fur, vaguely humanoid, almost like a diseased werewolf. It's kind of just hunched on the edge of the bed, and it's just chewing on what looks like a human arm, just blood dripping down its maw, and it just snarls at you.
I found
What
it.
would you like? What do you want to do about that?
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
What is it?
I will show you.
I think I know what it is.
Found the 7th.
The Grinch?
Yep, I know what it is. Okay. Ian knows what it is.
It's D&D Grinch.
That's not the
Yeah,
Grinch.
it's
Kind of a Grinch.
snarling very angrily at you.
Yeah, we were meant to get here weeks ago, so this is actually a Christmas themed enemy.
Ah, got it.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna let it go. Anyone have any objections? I'm just gonna walk back. All right.
Right? It
So
does
we've-
not seem to pursue you.
I'm just gonna sidestep and get back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to pursue you.
Okay, let's get out of here.
What? Why?
I will.
Place is weird.
You're just not even telling anyone you saw that.
I said I found it. That was that loud.
What is it?
I don't know. It's eating an arm though.
It was eating an arm, and we're just gonna leave it.
It's not my
Are you
arm.
mad?
What do I care?
I mean,
What's
to
happening
be-
to my accent? We'll
to be
never
fair, if we
know.
just leave it here, I think eventually it'll just die on its own.
Yeah, but we can't do that. Either it's dangerous and should be gotten rid
Yeah,
of,
he's right. Like it's
or-
gonna kill us. It
It's
might
not.
try.
Nothing's killed us yet.
Do you want to say we kill it?
Either we save it or we kill it. It's
You
either
wanna save
dangerous
it?
or worth saving.
Do you speak common? Not you. Thing.
You kind of hear like the clack of claws landing on the floor and a deeper, angrier growl.
I don't think it's friendly.
Huh. So we should kill it.
Or just leave it.
Gotta make a
What?
decision quick.
What does it look like?
Like the
No.
Grinch.
Would Henry have any idea what it is?
What would relate to things from the Underdark? Whatever skill check that would be.
Generally it's based on creature type.
Yeah, technically this is a humanoid, but it's not really a humanoid.
I mean, if it's technically
if it's-
a humanoid.
If it's generally from the Underdark, Henry probably wouldn't have any idea.
On the one hand, I want to say 5e wouldn't either, but also 5e speaks deep speech, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I mean, 5e speaks common, and we're not entirely sure why.
You just
so-
invented common and deep
5e
speech and-
invented common.
Sure.
See, there it is.
But you did invent deep speech.
I guess just roll me a general history check, just see if you learned about them in at school.
Mhm.
I don't know why I try. I just want to feel included.
You guys are so dumb.
So yeah, I guess with 5e and Quelin, these are generally denizens of the Underdark. They're called Quaggoth.
Yep.
They often are able, they're often used as kind of, they can just be used on board ships as kind of brutal troops by mind flayers, and they have the ability to absorb like they can, if you spend long enough around psionic creatures, they themselves can become psionic, so they're quite useful to have as kind of troops on board a ship in that sense. Right.
I mean, I'm not
So you
attacking
would say that
first.
you also know that they are very territorial.
So let's just leave.
Fine. Seems dangerous.
It does
Right.
seem
Somebody
dangerous.
else could come in here and get hurt.
I mean, we came in here and got hurt, and that was our problem. It'll be their problem then, too.
I'm just going to lift my foot, wipe some blood off of it, and gesture it at you.
Yes. I don't... Yes, there's blood. That's an issue. This thing is eating people. Things. Oh, fine. Fuck me, I guess. What do I know about creatures strange and unusual? Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. All right.
Come on, Chauncey. We're leaving.
We can finish the sort of gamified version of being on the ship. Is there anything you want to do before you leave?
I guess not.
One final look
We've
for
gone through
any
every room.
Supplies, yeah.
You probably haven't necessarily gone through every room. Like I think there's at least like 2 rooms at the back of that cargo hold you like haven't.
I really want to find
Oh, are
some
there?
kind of laser
Oh yeah, there's
pistol.
doors here.
Some kind of what?
Laser pistol. You heard
Oh.
me.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
So are these sphincter
Yeah,
doors?
like I don't think you checked in those 2 rooms.
Are those sphincter doors?
They would be, yes.
Did you call them sphinctors?
Yes.
Sphinctors.
But you can go in. Hideg can check them. If is that what you want to do, you want to head into those rooms.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if as we're leaving. 'Cause
In the one to the right, kind of tucked into the dead space underneath that stairs, what probably used to be a vent has kind of been kicked out. In that vent, there appear to be 5 burst like egg sacs. Yeah, that's kind of the only other thing that's kind of like of interest in there is these hatched eggs, basically.
Do sirloins come from eggs?
What came out of them?
Well, there are 5 eggs, and you fought 5 of the same creature on this ship.
But my name is 5E.
Does the E stand for egg?
Yes.
Doesn't
5 egg.
Cannon.
And anything in the other one?
Nope. It's just
No.
another empty room.
Cool. Nothing at all. We didn't really do on the top deck before we came down. Is there any sort of other rooms to explore in that?
No, on the top deck it was just the captain in his very ornate chair covered in the maggots. The other room in the middle, all those rooms have been cleared other than the stuff that's obviously like fixed into the walls.
Mhm.
But there's nothing that's like left. This was a ship that was definitely abandoned. All cleared. Unsure. Like you've seen 2 cleanly decapitated mind flayer corpses. You don't know how that happened, by who.
I guess it's time to leave if there's nothing important here.
Okay. So you can make your way back up and get into the jolly boat. As you begin to sort of row back to the ship, I'm going to say Hideg, even though Steph isn't here, unfortunately. Hideg gets a message from Flapjack that's just like, Myogi! In a panicked voice.
And no.
You see kind of coming over the top of the Nautiloid, this giant metallic spider-shaped spelljamming ship, like red glass carapace, like it looks like a fucking evil spider metal ship. Just begins making its way over the top of this Nautiloid. What do you do?
Battle faster!
Row
Yeah.
that fucking jolly boat. There's apparently a Neogi ship heading towards our ship.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go back faster.
Go back fast. Do much fast. I'm very glad I maintained my wild shape.
Okay, so you scramble back to the ship. Who is rowing?
Probably not me, because I barely have fingers.
Yeah, how
I'm
many
rowing.
rowers are needed?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think there's only probably room for one.
Okay, then
Oh,
it's
yeah.
definitely
It's not a
Hideg.
big boat.
Yeah.
Like it's a good thing you're a party of 4 and one of you is small. Okay. And like the ship pulls up and like Nephrite is at the side, like, come quick, we gotta go, like trying to pull you in. And obviously like you guys can't get into Spelljammer to read the asteroids.
Right.
So you clamber on board and I'm just gonna check the speed of the ships to make sure I've not done that wrong.
We have 2 movement points.
You do. I'm just going to check how many they have. They also have 2, so that's fine. So as your ship begins to pull away, it begins to pursue. As you're doing that and kind of keeping the distance, fleeing from them, whoever's like looking back to like watch the pursuit of this ship, will see at some point the red glass of the ship flares brightly and it gains speed and it begins to catch up with you. However, Nephrite goes, look, and 2 wooden galleon ships come in from in front of you, kind of like crest over asteroids and just immediately begin catapulting this thing with mangonels and ballistae. I think Hideg and Henry would recognize that these 2 galleon ships are flying the flag of the Rock of Brawl. And they are basically coming to your rescue and drive off the Neogi. Night Spider. You don't have to. Once it is driven off, I haven't like given names to the captains of the ships and stuff because it's kind of fitness. But someone waves over to you, pulls alongside and communicates that they will happily escort you into dock at the Rock and Roll. It's only another sort of 20 minutes further through the belt, and they're happy to escort you. And they'll also take a debrief from you regarding Soar on the North Lordship if that's what you want to do, but you've got safe passage to the Rock of Brawl.
Dude, nice.
If you look at the landing page, you can see what the Rock of Brawl looks like. It is a mostly flat asteroid. It's probably 2 miles long and about a mile
Activate the
wide.
scene to pull the stream over.
Oh, sure.
I don't have scene navigation
There you go.
up for the stream.
You can see there's wooden docks on the southern end. The asteroid itself is split into 2 halves with this lake. It's a very deep lake in the middle with a bridge, and then at the top end there is what looks like a high noble's estate with a castle. Obviously, because this is space, gravity is a thing. On the underside, looks to be mostly like farmland,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple of like fortresses and towers. And there are these like large, what we would almost call solar sails, that kind of like hexagonal fancy fabric and huge sails that the Rock of Brawl can use to slowly rotate itself to simulate a night and day cycle.
Dope.
But this is the Rock of Brawl. Welcome.
On.
Yeah. And they can kind of guide you into one of the dock areas. You can park up, and I think for content's sake, we can probably stop there and address the Rock of Brawl next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
I don't know what that purple rock is.
We're alive!
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, if you want to do something without that, you've got identify. You can do that in the meantime.
I don't have the identify spell.
Sorry.
I don't have identify.
Right.
Does it take a short rest or is it an hour?
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know.
Well,
We can
aren't
say it's an
they
hour.
separate?
If you want me to extend the journey from where you were to Brawl to an hour, so you can attune to it, you can. I don't mind.
Works for me.
Sure. I just wanna know
Okay. It is an Iron Stone of Reserve.
What's that?
I don't even know.
It has one casting of the shield spell currently in it.
Ooh. Dope.
Oh,
did, however-
it's like a ring of spell storing, but only up to 3 levels worth of spell at a time.
And it can be destroyed.
Right,
Because it's an iron stone.
Yeah.
Which are
You did,
terrible.
however, sadly miss the scroll of Wall of Force.
That's fine.
Oops.
I'm okay with that.
17. Anyway. Passive perception.
Yeah. I have 16.
Is it in a room we didn't go to or something? Thought we went to all the rooms.
Yeah.
It was in the hidden compartment in the captain's chair. But there's
That's
no
why
way.
he was asking what I'm doing with the captain.
Got it.
I'm just like,
Well, we can't
That's
find
a-
it all.
that's
It's
a dead
fine.
It's a dead guy.
It's fine.
Doesn't bother me, you can't cast it anyway.
Next time we see a dead guy, gonna flip that bitch over, make sure it's left unturned.
And do what to him?
Look, I was in an entire thing of sphincters today. I don't think you want to know where my mind's going.
Yeah, what's one more?
Thanks
That's
for
dope.
watching.
wait, did we get to ghosts?
Did we get to go?
Well, so like, it was originally the episode could be called Ghosts in the Shell because they were like, there wasn't people on that thing, it was ghosts of whoever, do you know what I mean? But if you didn't
Got it.
go onto the shell, there were some of like, the theme was kind of like, if you got to Brawl, then you were the only survivors of Toril, you were kind of ghosts because you're the
So
only
what you're
people.
saying is you cheated, and yes.
Thanks,
I
Jordan.
didn't cheat.
There's ghosts.
And
Alright,
welcome,
fine.
ghosts.
It's a
and,
yes.
and welcome to the lovely person that rated
They were
us today.
literal ghosts, but they were thematic ghosts.
Can you spell out how to
Magic
say
ghost.
your name so I don't say it wrong?
Dragon.
I want
cow.
I want to make sure I'm saying your name
Dragon
right because I am
Care.
appreciative.
I feel like stream
Also,
things
I
are
love
short.
how we're allowed to have a command that is FOK, but I can't put that in the stream title because it's too close to fuck.
Fuck. I mean, every time we
I
go
shit
live,
you
I
not.
put
Every
fuck
time I try to add like exclamation point FOK to our stream title, I get an error, and it doesn't tell me what the error is for.
Dragon here.
I'm sorry the
Dragon
error
Care.
isn't
Drag here.
dragon.
It's
Ah.
Irish.
Oh, neat.
Me too.
You should know that.
I don't speak Irish.
Ian's
Well,
very
that
Irish.
is evident.
And by very, I mean he's got some Irish in him.
I'm a quarter Irish.
He's a quarter.
I like to think that it's Dr. Agincourt.
Good.
Dr. Agincourt.
Agincourt.
Aginkier.
Thanks for the raid. Thanks for all the gift subs.
God, Irish is-
Thanks for all the follows.
Thanks.
We hate D&D now, but we're playing Spelljammer anyway.
No, we love
like
D&D. We hate Wizards
We
of
hate
the Coast and
Wizards.
refuse to monetarily support them in any
Didn't we
capacity.
already not like Wizards of the Coast though? Like, was anyone like, man, this company is just the best?
I mean,
Yeah.
I never thought that they were fantastic, but
Sure.
now
You should
they're the scale has tipped to,
I'm gonna blame them.
you know, they're actually. So here's the thing: they're not. They're the people that run Wizards of the Coast are not evil people. They are stupid people operating inside of an evil economic system, i.e., capitalism.
If you want more hot takes, join the Discord. Ian's very vocal.
Yeah, there's a whole thread about it.
There's
I
a
didn't
whole
realize.
This is
fucking thread about it.
demonstrably true.
What? That you have a thread about it?
No, that capitalism is an evil system and
mean-
it forces businesses
Yeah,
to
but
do
that's
evil
nothing
things.
new. So the shock is kind of
Right.
Well,
That's my
yeah.
point.
Yeah, sure.
Like that. Like it's It's not a hot take. Is my point. It's demonstrably true.
You have hot takes.
That's not a hot take. I have hot takes.
Join
You're
the
not wrong.
Discord.
hot take. Ian has hot takes. See, that one works.
We play Call of Cthulhu on Sundays. You can tune in tomorrow for that. We start that at 12 p.m. EST.
I have to prep sometime in the next 22 hours.
Spelljammers 10 a.m. EST on Saturdays.
And I'm gonna run a Pathfinder game before the end of January.
And maybe that other thing?
Maybe that other thing?
The other thing that's behind your head.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things behind my head, so
Right.
like we're gonna
Yeah,
keep it
there's
secret.
a lot of books.
I
out,
was
yeah.
just making sure. Like I was.
Is it actually behind my head?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know you put
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Enhance.
I didn't put it there actually. I don't know who put it there.
I did.
It's up
Oh, that's
there.
pretty
There's a lot of books. There's
Just
a lot
like,
of books.
wait.
But no, Pathfinder's happening
Tim,
this
you
month.
know what it is. Well, I mean, we have talked about
the
it in
other
Player
one will-
General.
Maybe sometime.
We have talked about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to like really scroll
Thanks
back.
for joining us.
Wait, you said Pathfinder this month?
Pathfinder by the end of January.
Oh my god.
I have suddenly committed to
spoken.
that.
That's okay.
I have spoken truth into the
Says
ether.
the man who hasn't prepped for the
I-
session tomorrow.
Read a Pathfinder module last night.
Okay.
Speaking,
Other people have to learn how to play the game.
I have
Yeah,
a
that's
really
a you
good
problem.
transition. Speaking of Pathfinder,
Yeah.
That's free.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Are we
there
rating
is
a
there is
Pathfinder
a
channel?
there's a Twitch channel called PF2E on Foundry
Oh my god.
VOLDEV team.
Wait, what is Vol?
I don't know.
Vol.
Pathfinder 2nd edition on Foundry something dev team.
On their about page, this channel is for release announcements and other events as held by the volunteers developing.
Volunteer.
Oh,
That's
so
it.
literally the people
This
from
is
the
the
beginning
Pathfinder
of Foundry.
Foundry system.
It is, and they're
volunteer
live.
dev team. Volunteer dev. And they're playing Pathfinder.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're
That
live
is dope
currently.
as fuck.
So
So
those-
we're gonna raid them.
they've been around since the beginning of Foundry, for the record.
Yeah.
They're the reason that there is an official
Yep.
connection between Foundry and Paizo.
Paizo sponsored. Like, not sponsored, like they don't pay for it or anything, but like they're like, yes, please
Approval.
please do that. Yeah, approval.
I said that. Nobody listens anymore.
No. We're
We're doing a raid.
We're gonna do a raid. Thanks for being here.
I see.
See you next time.
Samus,
Bye.
high five. Say bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.